Real boy.
Bad Daddy.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. I've learned a very valuable lesson, and the lesson is not one single one of them has been unmuted yet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Uncommon Gaming. I'm Uncommon. This is the six sexiest people in Dungeons and Dragons who are now unmuted.
Yay!
Nice. That's
we
nice
can
of
talk
you.
now.
It is. You have the freedom of internet speech at this
Casey,
moment.
Can you do me a favor?
I'm gonna
though?
slide your photo down a little bit. One second.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was my
I'd be-
favor.
Can I
Also,
just get it up
Kester
a little
up.
bit? Yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. 1 second. When I was doing these on the transition screen, and it doesn't give me the yellow borders as guides. So there's Kia. I mean, they're never perfect, but they should never be this bad.
I don't like my chin being cut off by a yellow line, personally.
I mean, we're trying not to. It gives me images of, decapitation and.
My OCD was very triggered by it. Like very. I was like,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I don't even have the normal delving in deep. This is amateur hour at the moment. You see that right in the middle? You see Nox is in the bath. He's taking a on-screen bubble bath with some nice smelling soap. Yeah, I know. It took you so long to catch on to that.
It took me 30 seconds to catch on after you said, maybe you should roll for this.
All right. Well, hey, hello everybody. This is the Dungeons and Dragons show. This is episode 32. The party is all here in. Oh God, you just got kicked in the face. Oh, are
Yeah,
you
I
okay?
did.
Are you fine?
I am perfectly fine.
Oh my gosh, that was brutal. The foot just came out of nowhere and just smashed the heck out of your face.
But she's giggling about it.
I think there's like a footprint, a bruise is starting. I'm pretty sure there's something broken.
She's part monk, okay? That's like her. That's what she's gonna spec into.
There we go.
Oh, hey, Cranky. Thank you. So, how was everybody's day after Memorial Day? Did you all go outside and give COVID hugs to everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, all the
Absolutely
COVID
not.
hoax.
I went.
Normally,
I just started working on my next plague to end humanity.
Normally tragedies
Like in
happen, right? And it's
Plague Inc.
inappropriate to joke about them for a period of time, but this is just, it keeps going.
Yeah.
I don't know what
This
to
is
do.
I don't think there's a too soon now.
2020 is oops all tragedies.
This is the new normal, so
Hey, Sadreo, thank you for the gift
I would
sub.
like to go on the record and say I expected normal, and this is like pretty normal for
I-
life for me.
I found it was a YouTube video, and it was essentially someone going to the past and talking to themselves. And the first thing that the person in the past was like, oh yeah, how the Australian wildfire is going on, because I think that's going to be like the highlight of 2020. Those are a huge tragedy. Those are a big deal. And the reality is we forgot about them already.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're all staying safe, and you're, doing well, because what we have planned for you tonight is, oh gosh, what do we do here again?
We just mostly just sit down, talk, lots and lots of talking.
I'm pretty good at that.
This is a
we watch
podcast.
things
We talk
download
about
on
stuff.
my computer.
Oh, mild story time. We got to play Sea of Thieves. It took an entire day and a half to download, and the second day we realized if we watched it, it would download, but only if we were actively watching it, and then only 1/3 of the time.
Oh.
We started playing, Jamie and I, and after like an hour, Jamie's like, oh yeah, I think it's time to stop playing. I was like, wait, we we just started. And then I realized we'd been sitting down waiting to play for 4 hours at that point. So, anyway, that's fun.
Is it worth it?
It shouldn't take me too long to download it on Xbox, but I'm just gonna have Dookie uploads.
Hey, if you want, as long as you're not trying to download it from the Microsoft Store, which apparently is just garbage, Xbox directly will be fine. All right.
They put all the money into the Xbox stuff, not the computer stuff.
Of course.
Well, I mean, they're kind of testing the waters of computer stuff right now.
They're doing more crossplay. They're supporting Steam and all that fun stuff.
I'm a
Looking
fan
forward
of
to
crossplay, guys.
We have one more spot opened up on our ship for Sunday morning. If you're interested, just message Joy directly. She has instructions on how to download the Microsoft Store. Now, oh, no. Or me. All right. So we play D&D eventually. Let's see. What else? Last time on Delving in Deep, you successfully escaped the island. I think that was actually the first. I think it's like almost the entire episode is you scale down the mountain. You're jumping. That's right. We started with the jump, and you successfully landed. You successfully maneuvered past. Got Steven, who had given some tingle toes to a soldier. Went back around to the island. Poor Brian. He will be. He's definitely executed. That's what happens.
Called it!
So
Maybe.
you mean the one thing
Hell
Knox
yeah.
was trying to prevent didn't work again?
Oh no, I was kidding. He's okay.
Except for the fact that he's dead.
He's
We're gonna
dead
find
now.
him in
Yeah.
we're gonna find him in like 3 years, and he's gonna be like a level 20 paladin somehow.
No,
He's like, I remember you.
He was the paladin
The
from the
twinkle
vision.
codes.
Life will go on without him.
Who is the red-caped fighter? Is it
I
Steven?
love
Right.
ya.
Is...
None of you know about it because Jabo didn't tell you.
Oh, have you not told him at
True.
all about the vision?
I didn't tell him the cape guy.
Ah, that's
I
right.
left
That's
him
right.
out.
That's right. I started to describe it in a lot of detail, and I realized that you have the power to change the future, so I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped. Also, some other deputies have the opportunity to change the future, so we'll see how that goes.
I love when futures aren't set in stone.
Ooh, I don't. That's hard.
And one guy's future disappeared into the stone on Sunday.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was good. That I like that episode on board with the time we sat down and you were actually robots.
Yeah.
For those who remember the table game. Anyway, D&D. You escaped the island. You sailed through the seas. You made it to Jellicoy, and I think that's about kind of where we left off. There was no cliffhanger, right?
No.
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 Yeah, that.
For once in this fucking campaign, no cliffhanger.
That's how I sparked my memory, and now I'm like I'm not even. Did you end with like was there
Bubble
a
bath.
drink on the
Oh
table?
my god.
Was it
Worried.
All of us took a bubble bath.
Yeah.
And
I
then
didn't-
we're gonna go and relax and have a good time.
Oh, jeez.
I also learned that Blackfist kind of listens to Kia's advice, which is weird.
Also, this entire bath
good
episode
advice.
has made me jog my memory. Spoopy, my dear.
Still owe us.
Yeah,
Where's my picture of the bathhouse?
Oh yeah.
Where's the smut?
Smut, 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 smut.
For the $70 Patreon tier, you get some digital schmuck.
Jeez.
Okay. I guess we'd have to make it like the $49 tier because I don't have
69.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was just going under 50.
Just bring the.
I will personally draw smut, and it'll be canon for a $69 donation.
yeah.
He's
to
been
start with my
practicing.
cousin.
I have a whole art tablet, and I definitely can draw lines. Lines.
I like
Wait.
lines.
Do lines have to be straight?
No.
Technically not. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Then I
mean-
can draw lines.
You're really good at curves.
Curves. I'm great at curves.
If the lines are straight on smut, you're doing something wrong.
The only acceptable response, the only mature responses to the word 69 is nice and lol. So that being said, we'll kick off the episode as everybody's kind of cleaning up. Say it's setting into the evening. Everything's people in the bar start to show up, having dinner. A nice, calm night in Jellicoe. And will you all gather in the tavern's a good place to kick this off?
Yeah.
For me?
Let's do it.
One thing. I do
Please
not
do.
see my token, so is that because I went to go get my bow strung?
Yeah, I would have deleted your token because I'm silly. So let me go ahead and undelete your token.
Actually, you know what? Wait, there's 6 of us.
Where am I?
I'm doing it. Hey,
Well, he
did-
said there's 6 of us. Oh, okay, well, there I am.
Well, there's 6 of us in this area, so Nox is actually going to try and take the big table and shoo away this peasant.
Okay, but how would you like to do that? What would that look like or sound like?
Is this a sir or ma'am?
Oh, jeez. It is a ma'am. And Cranky, I warn you the art is bad. PayPal. Okay, so yeah, it is a young. I'm just waiting for the donation. That definitely shouldn't come through. Should not. Nobody should do that.
Please don't do that.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Give me either a persuasion or an intimidation. This is really what we're going for at this
Oh, jeez.
moment.
Cool. Let's hope
Persuade
this one
Casey
goes better than
smut.
before. Motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. It's a kinder, middle-aged woman. And what do you say?
Excuse me, ma'am. I and my friends are quite numerous, and this is the only table that will seat all of us. Can we have this table?
Oh yeah, that's a shame because the knitting club was just gonna show up any minute now. I was reserving the table for the knitting club. See, we get together on Thursdays and we knit things. Today's the sailboat knitting day where we're all gonna work together on different parts of a sailboat. But I think I could rearrange and maybe pull a couple tables together for the right price, sir.
I can just
Right
do
price?
that myself.
Notification of payment received. I have received. Oh, a $25 chip from Sadrio. Thank you.
Aw.
Nox is going to move over here, grab this table and lift it over his head, and bring it here. Right behind her, and make sure she knows it's right behind her.
So you're just dragging. You're being passive aggressive.
I'm being passive aggressive,
Okay.
picking up this table, bringing it over, setting it right next to the other table, right behind her, grabbing the chairs and sitting down.
You should have did the slow drag.
Yeah. So drag with eye contact.
That's great.
No,
I've got
should've-
21 strength. I can't do a slow drag anymore. It'll just go through the ground.
Okay, that's fair. Your newfound strength has taken some time to get used to, but it's been a week and some change. So you've adjusted well. Maybe what's the first activity that would have caused Nox trouble? Cleanly.
Cleanly, a different matter.
No. Ow! 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 Ow!
Rip.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Cleanly,
God damn it!
It
We're in
prob-
good form.
it probably would have been trying to comb out his beard of sand and his hair of sand. There's
like
probably a
patch.
missing chunk somewhere.
That's-
I was also thinking maybe steering the ship. Just, oh god, ship goes like that.
I love it.
Oh man, you guys are fantastic. So, yeah, you managed to pull some tables together, and shortly after you do, there are a group of women that start funneling in through the door, and that table does fill up at 6 people as well as your own.
Well, at least she wasn't lying.
So,
Good. I've moved myself to a spot where I can sit at either table, the knitting table or our table.
okay, so you all gather around for the night, and the inn begins to pick up and meals start to be handed out. And a younger gentleman comes from behind the bar after a few minutes. And he says, "Hey, what can we get you?"
Can I have a coffee, please?
We got some coffee. All right, one coffee.
Hey, you got any of that gasoline? I haven't had some in forever.
What's a gasoline, sir?
He means.
I don't know. I was given to me once.
It was like this. It was over at Slippy's.
Is it strong?
Yep.
All right, we got some strong stuff. All right,
Give me the strongest thing you got.
got it, pal. All right,
What's the special for tonight?
Oh, all right. So what we've got today is old lady back there got herself a boar outside. She like nailed it with an arrow, 150 paces away. It's roasting right now. We're gonna do some pulled pork.
Oh,
Tonight.
that sounds delicious. I will take the special.
Oh, we'll do that. Awesome.
Huh?
She also would take the pulled pork. I see. Get the piggies. Just take the piggies out. All right.
Where did Kia get a kid from?
That one moment with the
Followed
sailor.
it here from the dock.
She's a rogue. She just steals things. It just happened to be a child this time.
Oh my god.
Oh, quick! She's being choked to death. There's an assassin on the chair.
Oh, I taught her.
Wait,
Can you go sit on the bed?
I'm gonna turn and ask the lady that I'm sitting next to if she's the lady that killed the boar.
Oh no, dear, that's not me. Thanks for asking, though. These arms, they definitely can ring in a man, but I don't know about a boar.
That is my response.
So takes the rest of your drink orders. Anything particular before he goes away? All right, night's yours. What do you
Halfway, J-Bo's having.
Okay, yeah. What you do end up getting
Somebody quick slip of that cup.
is a clear liquid. It's got no ice. It's got no carbonation. It does have a very strong alcohol smell. Have you ever had? It's like an Everclear.
Oh, jeez.
Fantasy Everclear.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Okay.
Knox is gonna pull out his homemade vodka.
Wonder what happens if I put
that
a
in
good
poor
berry
taste,
in a shot
Knox?
of Everclear.
That's in very poor taste.
I mean, you just went to a man's establishment and brought out your own food.
Yeah, that's rude.
My own liquor. Big
That-
difference.
That's
Can't think.
Not a
worse.
big difference. Yeah, that's worse somehow.
Knox is just gonna drink and stare at all of you, not even giving a fuck.
This
damn,
is. It's okay,
If
Vox.
that was closer.
It's okay.
J-Bo,
Yeah.
sip his glass.
Yeah, I want.
You're closer than I am.
I pretend like I didn't hear it, and I spend the next 1 minute hiding. No, I'm kidding.
It just fades into the chair. It's like one of those. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy guy who's standing really still.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna sit there for at least a good minute, not trying to hide, and then just randomly jump my arm out to smack it.
Trying to smack Nox's drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Nox, give me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Jabo,
Is this
give
a-
me
think it's
a
athletics?
contested against. Just give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Come on. Aw.
Oh.
If only I had inspiration.
If only you had properly hit. Yeah, no, you see Jabo sit still for a bit. You get your high perception. You're ready as he juts his arm out. You smash. You grab your drink up.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just had a twitch in the arm.
Knox is gonna scoot his chair back a little bit.
So, the night
Only if magic wasn't illegal.
Oh,
That's real fun.
So, how are you guys doing?
It's been a long few days.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, I heard you say that, and all I heard at first was, "It's been one day," and a song popped into my head. Could you please repeat it so that I can give you the due attention that you deserve?
I just said it's
Wow.
been a long few days. It's a few weeks, I guess. I'm looking forward to relaxing.
Feels like forever.
It's nice to be back in civilized territory that's not being invaded
True.
or making me party.
I wouldn't be so bold as to call that civilization. We did sort of just walk into a disaster zone.
Fair point.
Lucky that this place is right in the middle and kind of safe from world disasters.
And to be honest, as far as the Minimos goes, it's not like we didn't have fair warning before we docked.
Yeah. So, what's the plan? And I'm gonna get out my notebook.
Find work, get a better ship. Then I guess track down the pixie.
I would like to track down the pixie.
Yeah, picture would be great to have back. It was useful.
It is in the hands of the tailors, though. That's dangerous.
That'll be hard to get back.
I was thinking about asking someone for help with that.
It'll be damn near impossible to find them either. You know, with the whole thing.
And for all we know, they changed what she looked like.
We might have one way to do it. If
But-
we have the right materials.
What's your idea?
I mean, the pixie's alive. That makes it susceptible to certain kinds of magic.
We
I mean,
think
it's kind of
alive.
hard. It's kind of hard to kill a plant that invasive. just,
Fair.
just saying. In fact, they probably might have made a bigger problem for themselves. I don't know.
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
she's 4 ships now. Oh God.
certain members might be able to help us track it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we do get to it, what do we even do? I mean, it's the tailors have it.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's why I think we should ask for some help.
Nox is just gonna look to the side at the table that is literally touching our backs.
Give me a perception or an insight check, Nox. They don't seem to be paying attention to you at all. They're making long scarves with sailboat motifs.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Joey, we should buy ourselves one of those scarves. You never know when we need one.
I'll lean over. Are you selling those scarves by any chance?
Oh, dear. No, I don't do this for money. You're interested though.
Yeah, it's always useful to have a scarf, and I find myself on a boat every now and then, and it gets real cold up in the crow's nest.
Oh, give me a minute, yeah. You can have this one when it's done.
Oh, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much. What was your name again?
Oh, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, something with milk in it.
You got it. I'll order her a drink the next chance I get.
Okay.
Get her a white Russian.
Patrons.
Hey, Nox, I noticed you seem to be a bit tense lately. Is something going on?
I'm just gonna sit down and play the food.
Trevor, We
Mhm.
literally just came from a place where everything was going on. We're coming back to a place where everything was going on. We started here, everything went on, then we left, came back, another thing went on. I'm starting to see a pattern forming here.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're the trouble?
No, I just think that we attract it.
You ever think maybe everything we've been getting mixed up in is bigger than we are?
I think everything's bigger than I am.
It's
I
true.
grew up in Santalis.
Except for gnomes. Gnomes are smaller than you are.
Their personality's pretty big if you really get to know them.
It's true.
Oh shit, Granny's a gnome, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I kind of want to go take a chance around this place tomorrow and maybe see Kelly. I haven't seen her in a while.
I probably should report to Blackfist at least once while we're here.
I gotta
I'd
go
rather-
preach.
I'd rather not do that.
Oh God, I've got church tomorrow. Oh God, I need to come up with a prayer for tomorrow. Oh God.
What about a sermon
luck.
box?
Oh no, that's handled by brother. Shit, I don't remember his name.
Brother, oh shit, I don't remember his name.
He was
What's her
actually
name?
Love that guy.
he's actually a
Love that guy.
Patreon.
Brother Brian, the guy from the Patreon.
Did you really take that note?
I
Yes.
probably did.
That was the first priest that we met who gave me a bunch of holy water. Like, yeah, let's go hunt them. You guys deal with the ghost by yourself. Bye, guys.
Wait, wasn't that one? That might have been the one that was named after me.
Wait, was that?
You're right. It was.
It was.
Father Odinson. His name was Father Odinson.
Was it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only one I don't have a note on. Fair enough. I have the notes for everybody else.
Hilarious.
Yes, Father Odinson takes care of the sermon. I just finish things up with the prayer and the lesson of the day.
Oh,
Didn't
what's
the,
the... Go ahead, Kia.
didn't the Dark Master want you to tell some of the stories of your adventures from when you were gone, though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out what to tell.
The dragon, of course.
Yeah, the dragon.
Because
That-
quite a
Oh
bit
no!
of it is illegal.
Just drop me from the story. It's fine.
What if you told a story about the perils of partying too much?
Ooh, the perils of partying too much, and the
That would-
perils of overhealing people. Didn't that happen to you when we were there?
What? I don't.
When you got
Remember
swarmed
the-
by those people, remember?
Okay, not having enough to heal everyone isn't a good lesson.
No, it is. It's about spreading yourself too thin.
There's a difference between spreading yourself too thin and then a disaster.
I feel like you guys go to different churches.
I don't go to church.
Well, that would be a different church.
But Kia, I think I want to see Blackfish too, so I can accompany you with him.
Alright. I'd rather not go alone, anyways.
I could give him a visit too. It's been a while.
Are we doing that thing again where we all go?
We might be.
No, you can have fun.
Go
This
see
gives me
Kelly.
the creeps.
I mean, you don't have to go. I just, I was the one who introduced us to the guy originally, because I worked with him. I don't know. Oh God, I would like to go have a talk with him.
You know how long we're going to be here?
Undetermined.
Couple
I
days.
might actually need to see Blackfist. There's something I probably need to borrow it from him for 10 hours.
That's
Oh, okay.
specific.
It is
What's your
very
pla-
specific.
What do you plan on doing, Kester?
I gave him something. I gave him a gift, and I
Right.
need to now
Oh,
borrow that
Oh,
gift.
right. I remember. We talked about it.
Isn't
Yeah.
that a little, rude?
I'm borrowing a gift I gave him. How is that rude? I'm not taking it back.
No, he's going
Okay,
to get it
never
right
mind.
back.
You're just borrowing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it back. That would be rude.
Okay, I misunderstood the situation here.
You guys are confusing.
There's a bit of a circle going on. Yeah, I'm with you.
I haven't known what's going on since day one.
Well, then why did you want to be in charge, silly?
Yeah, that
I
Shouldn't
didn't
the person-
want to be in charge.
you could have passed the mantle of leadership to someone else.
You should have said
Hey.
something.
There's only one person who I would trust right now to lead us, and I don't think he wanted it.
Who would that be?
Hester?
I'm just looking straight at Shell.
I knew it was shut.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. That's not gonna happen.
I love the rest of you. Kester, not really a thing on your part, but also, you don't know how to climb. You
You're the
also
precious
don't know how to
cargo,
use it.
too.
It's
That's
true.
true.
Kester is baby.
Actually, the baby is the thing at your knees right now.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? Did you forget the baby?
I might have forgotten the baby.
I'm sure it's fine running off on its own.
You know, what if the baby stole her instead?
What if
Off in the forest,
Oh.
the kid is already praying to the candy god.
Revenge! The owlbear was reincarnated as a small child.
My new mommy will work fantastic.
Just you wait, dwarf man. I'll strike you when you least suspect it.
go for the knees? Go for the knees.
Oh my god.
So, are you gonna build another boat, Nox?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, rest
I
your
just
hands.
want to rest for a day or two. Because I don't know about you, but I have soreness in places I didn't know could get sore. Like, I feel pain in my beard. How do I feel pain in my beard?
It's all in your head, Nox.
No, Nox. Let me tell you how my legs feel.
That's
Yeah.
all fair.
Yeah, they don't. My brain has just refused to acknowledge them.
Well, I understand the pain, everyone. But I'm definitely gonna keep going. I'll be back. I'm gonna do a little bit of hunting.
Don't bring
Have
back a
fun.
T-Rex this time.
Please don't. I will not.
But well, not this minute. When are we gonna go see Blackfist?
I was thinking probably tomorrow.
Oh,
First
okay
thing.
then. Bye, guys.
Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
bye. Bye. Have fun out there.
Just watch his
Say-
badger scurries after him.
You take care of him, Doyle.
Nox, give me a. Well, what's your passive perception?
17.
Ooh, natural 20. Your drink suddenly tips over. And you watch a large badger scurrying away from the table a second time.
Amazing.
You know what? I can't even be mad. That was sort of cool.
Oh, man.
Note to self, give that badger a treat.
Oh, I am so tired. This coffee isn't picking me up.
Oh, now that
What time of day is it?
Afternoonish, I think is what it said.
Afternoon?
It's getting into the evening. Dinner time.
Okay. Well, we have been through a lot.
all right. Oh, key.
I think that was 5.
Yeah.
I think the lady you tried to hand the key to the knitter. I mean, what's there's?
Oh. I guess I give it back to myself.
Art key puts in pocket.
Nox is drunker than he looks.
Yeah. Nox, maybe you should go lay down.
Oh, yeah, no. As soon as the alcohol spilled over, I was like, well, that's it for me for tonight.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna go over to Kelly's and see if she wants to go shopping at the garden center with me in the morning.
All right. Which one of these is the right door? Not that one. Not that one. This one? No, not that one. This one. Got it.
Yeah, you make it to your room and it is. It's hard to tell because I think you just went right to the pillow.
He just went and laid down.
Perfect. All right. So, what about the rest of you?
I kind of want to check out Slippy's. See what's
Slippy's?
going on. Yeah, see what's going on there.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Let's go there.
Yeah, let's go Slippy's. Bar hopping.
What time do stores close?
They would be closed by now.
Notes for tomorrow.
I'll follow you to Slippy's, but then I think I'm gonna go to Kelly's and see if she wants to go garden shopping with me in the morning.
Okay, let's do it.
What's Shells up to?
I think Shelt's also just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
It's been a long time since he's slept in a nice bed. On a bed secured on something that doesn't rock.
All right, fair enough. So then the three of you, and we'll just go over to the classic screen.
Oh, I missed that screen.
Line it up. You walk outside. You maneuver back through the town, heading over to Slippy's. The town is lively, not particularly so, but it's moving. There's people, and there's no chaos. There's no danger. Maybe that settles in for the first time. Maybe you've picked up on it already. But it's jarring. The first thing that's jarring as you get to Slippy's is there's a bard on the stage. He's got a lute in his hand, and he seems really well dressed. A very fashionable individual, tall, slender elf. But the jarring portion is he's singing terribly as he's belting out in that confidence of somebody who doesn't know they sing poorly. He's singing just a tale about love and how he lost it and how she won't return his letters. It's very, you can tell the patrons are kind of, it's very sparse. There's not a lot of people who hung out through this performance.
It's good. This guy's just up on stage, badly singing, "Return the sender."
I'm gonna just lean over to Joy. Maybe you should return his letters if he could sing a little better.
I mean, I'm not sure I believe he can write.
Maybe we could try helping, like improv, like convince him to like let us help.
But why?
I mean,
What
I
was
haven't
it
had
about me that you didn't
I haven't performed well in
like?
a while, but I could give it a shot.
This is our chance to perform well, Joy.
And then a
Okay.
Goliath just walks
That
in.
you didn't like. He's just going on.
Yeah, well, let's wait for him to finish his song before interrupting, because that would be rude.
Yeah.
Be rude. Be rude.
Or maybe we just try to harmonize in behind
let's
him
try to
make it
harmonize
sound
with him.
better.
Let's do that.
Okay.
You should. You guys should band battle him. Just
Well,
cut
this is
in.
about making someone feel better.
Exactly. We're gonna
Oh.
be good people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I do see a performance check. So Joy immediately leaps on the stage and starts to try to harmonize with them to bring in the levels. What is Kia doing?
Probably gonna like try and like meet or like give some like acapella backing.
Okay, give me your performance check.
Oh no!
Anything particular about what you two are doing in this scenario before I describe it?
Just some of those like.
What was that? Can we do that again?
Yeah, one more of that one.
So essentially, Joy, you got an instrument, right? You pull out any instruments? What are you pulling out?
I'll pull out my flute.
Okay, you pull out your flute, and his guitar is okay. It's like first young musician gets a couple riffs and he can play them over and over. It's okay. This is a good standard harmony. And you come in, you start trying to complement the music, and he's actually taken off. He stops strumming and he stutters on his words for a moment. Give me a charisma check to go with that. We'll make it a persuasion.
Persuasion? Beautiful.
Perfect. All right. So like Kia's like doing the keep going, keep going. She's giving emotions. Ha-ha. She's trying to, ha-ha, the acapella part. And Joy just slides in and starts playing. He is completely flustered. He can't continue. But it's okay because as soon as he stops, it's just you, and it's better. And he just leaves. He just starts storming out. He starts walking upstairs. I think and he's not sad. He's not. He's just kind of frustrated and walking up the stairs. But you see the patrons immediately begin to tap their toes, a little toe tapping. What's your song about, Joy?
It's about our adventures on the ocean.
Okay. What particular adventure are you wanting to sing about?
I want to sing. Oh, you know what? It's about Kesta and I. Except I don't talk about Kesta. It's about swimming as whales
Okay.
and being all free and happy in the ocean.
Okay.
Baby beluga.
All right. You start singing about a whale, and it's one of those things that like it doesn't mean anything literally, but people associate with the freedom of the open sea and being too big for your surroundings. Some people maybe they didn't make a lot of friends because they were big. Some people were too scary, but some people were just I like the water and the open ocean, and you get some people nodding, and every once in a while Kia hits the right beat. She's just but she's pretty and nobody cares. And the nights, this first song, you bring it to a close. Were you working on this song, or are you making this up on the spot?
Oh, making it up.
Okay, with that persuasion, with that performance, you're unable to tie it together neatly, but you ended it with more of a, and the rest will leave to your imagination, kind of thing, and people dig it. In fact, more people started to come in to Slippy's. What were you doing this whole time, Kester?
I was enjoying the music, buy a drink, and then sit there and listen to them perform.
As you went up to buy a drink, and this all happened, the interesting part is the bartender took some wax out of her ears as the performance went on, and she says, thank God. This one here is, we took a risk, nephew. What's it gonna be?
I don't know, something, surprise me.
That's fine. She walks back and she brings back a plate of chicken wings. Surprise! And she
Surprised I am. Surprise me with a better drink.
a drink. All right. She walks back and she comes back with a
She's gonna come back
colorful.
with fucking water.
It's a colorful. It's a red drink with white swirls. And she said, "The chicken wings were returned. They're good. I promise, on the house. But it's gonna be 2 silver for the drink."
That's your thing.
And you all finish your song about the time Kesters finish that transaction, and there's a light applause.
I will prance away from the stage now, feeling much better about myself.
We did this to help him, but we ended up feeling better.
And then I will probably steal one of Kester's chicken wings.
I think I'll join in the stealing of the wings. Like, we just come up on both sides. Just
Thanks, Kesta.
First you call me a baby, now you're stealing my chicken wings?
I didn't call you a baby. I called you precious cargo, because that's what you are. You're precious, and when you're on a ship, you're cargo.
Fair enough. Pretty good. What is this, bartender?
Oh, that's the that's the spicy piles.
Was it named after a certain?
Oh yeah. He brought a lot of customers in here. He ended up, ordering chicken wings enough. We named one after him.
But you didn't name a coffee after him.
That's surprising.
That is.
People are more available to like weird name chicken wing flavors than they are weird name coffees.
That's actually true. Yeah, fair point.
I mean, if you put in like a flavor in there, like some raspberry juice or something.
Y'all are really attached to this guy. You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But see, it's also like a pile of chicken.
Oh, that makes sense. I can, yeah.
It's a spicy pile. Ah, see? Can I get you anything to drink? First one on the house. That was good. I think we got some customers back.
I would love
Welcome.
to. I'd love to have a side up.
All right.
I'll take some rum.
Cider and rum. All right. And she turns around, pours a couple drinks, and hands it to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. She
Honestly, we were just trying to make him sound better. I don't think he liked that.
I had the best of intentions.
Same. The road to hell is paved with those.
What's hell?
The bad place.
Inlo?
Yes.
Past it in though.
After Inlo. What's below Inlo? It's like where Inlo goes.
It's actually
After
this big,
Inlo.
it's this big vault that's guarded by a dragon.
Jabo,
It's the after Inlo effect.
you immediately notice as you walk outside of town, assuming you're walking outside of town to hunt, you immediately notice the undergrowth is thicker. The trees, the roots are swelling, popping out of the ground in places. The wilderness that was kind of an open plains and rolling hills just got a little more oomph to it.
Is it also like? Does it look like it's encroaching too? Like it's getting closer to the city?
Around the immediate city, it's been tended to, but it's just like if there's a large field outside and it's got a lot of undergrowth, it's not worth plowing. So they've got like the roads are kind of cleared, and the brush as you walk through what used to be grass is now kind of like knee-high plains. So, nothing's choking the life out here, but it's definitely different, and you notice these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna take note of those, but I'm gonna try to find myself some big juicy. You know, I'm feeling pretty pumped up. I think I'm gonna look for the biggest, meanest creature I could track. I know what I want to do. I want to find a smaller animal, kill it, and use it as game meat to try to bring in something bigger.
Okay. Give me a survival check, and if this is your favorite terrain or no, consider it forests.
Forest, yes.
Okay.
It's forests, tundras, and deserts because you know.
Perfect. Okay. The first thing you find on your hunt is a boar. This one, the last one, you had a little bit of a fight with, but this boar, one arrow right between the eyes, goes down. Super easy. Give me one more survival check for the trap.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I set the trap too, I also would spend a minute afterwards to go into full stealth mode.
Absolutely. Okay, knocking it out. 24 and a 23. So you catch your boar in the first 40 minutes. You're quickly able to track the animal. You find some of its paths, and you move out into the woods.
That's a 21, just so you know. It's a 21 in stealth.
Oh, it's not a plus 10?
It is a plus 10, so 21.
Oh, right. Not advantage.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So you move into the woods. You start trying to track. You've got this boar. You've got to gutted it just right so that it begins to aerate and roam right the surrounding area. You find the downwind. You set it to the side. You begin trying to track bigger game. You come across in your hour. You come across two tracks that you can follow. One of them seems to be a large bear. The other one seems to be hooved, but you're unsure exactly what it is. Could be a horse.
Does the hooved prints seem bigger than the bears?
And yes, ish. They're about the same size. It would be big. It would be a big horse, or something different.
Yeah, track down that hooved creature.
Okay.
Or try to set the trap over there, wherever.
Thought I would be able to pull up the monsters a little quicker than this. All right. So you follow the trail. Find a good place that you think you should lay the trap. You bring the boar back. You set it up, and you fade into the forest. You go still, and these natural instincts, these what's what I'm thinking? Your ranger abilities kick in, and you wait. And as you sit there, you hear loud snorting, almost bull-like, like a. I can't even do the coming from the distance. As you wait there, it gets louder and trees start to rustle. And what breaks into view just inside what breaks into view first is a large half-bull humanoid minotaur. It's got a large great axe on its back, and it's taking these short, choppy, almost limping steps as it hobbles over about 30 feet from the boar and begins to look around.
If he's not looking my way, I would like to try and pull my bow back and just, all right, time to test this new bow out, and take a
make your
shot.
attack.
But I was gonna say, so
What's up?
would I know to say the command? Like,
Once you spend a short rest with this bow, you know all of its magical properties.
okay, so then I would know because we spent a shipload on it.
Yes, you did.
Okay. The only thing that actually bugs me too on top of that is, so I would say swift death to you who have wronged me, but they haven't wronged me.
Welcome to how petty elves are.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, just fucking elves. Swift death to you who have wronged me, and let it fly.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. So, ugh.
Ooh,
do I have
it doesn't.
advantage?
It does not see you.
So it's a crit.
It is a critical hit.
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Make that
So-
attack.
So here is the bow's damage.
All right. So against the sworn
then-
enemy as well. So a total of 10 plus
Yep,
13 plus 18.
66.
Wait, 66.
God, you.
That's not. Is that rolling my 66? I don't think
Yeah,
it
it
does.
is. It is.
Is it? Okay.
That's the stuff on the
No,
right.
It's only rolling 3d6.
Wait a minute. Let me open it
Yeah,
up.
it's not rolling the crit. So another 3.
Yeah,
The,
no,
the crit
it
is the
rolled
second
twice.
half.
Yeah.
So it's
It
6
does-
plus
it
4
says
plus
13 and 18.
Jeez, one of them was
Oh,
max
okay.
damage.
all those
Wow.
add together. Let me look
Oh,
at the,
okay, that makes more sense.
So 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 3d6 plus 3d6. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So 10, 23, 41. You come out of seemingly nowhere and you pull the bow back and you say the phrase before he has time to realize you're there. Cranky, thank you so much for the bits. You're fantastic. As the Minotaur takes a shot right in the neck, as it pierces through a large hole, is blown out the side as it. Roll initiative.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. You. I did shoot him, so it's fair.
Fair enough. He does see you at this time and begins to charge in your direction. He's going to make an attack. Let me double. Yep, he's going to make an attack with his great axe. And that should pop in because I told it to. Oh, cool. It whispered. Your armor class is higher than 12?
Yes.
All right. It misses you wildly. The great axe coming into the tree, blasting a big chunk out of it as its horns follow through with a gore attack, and he slams his head against the tree. You're just dodging out of the way. He looks pretty rough. There's still a big gaping hole in his neck. What do you do?
So within melee range then, right?
Absolutely.
Well, then I'm just gonna use bonus action Zephyr Strike to. I didn't want to roll the damage, but I'm gonna do it the Zephyr Strike so I can move away from him without proccing an opportunity attack.
Absolutely.
And then doing my bow plus, I guess, the Zephyr Strike if I hit.
Okay. Fortunately, he does not have a high armor class. That will hit.
And then that.
Okay. So 26 points of damage. That is enough. As you take the second strike, this one blasting into the other half of the throat as he's got 2 chunks blown out of his thick neck. This is a large creature. As he stumbles and you watch his head just 90-degree turn, tilt, snapping the remaining portions there as he collapses to the ground.
I hope they're willing to eat this.
And I start dragging him back.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time. It is heavy, but you eventually get it to say about 2.5 hours after you left. That you get back to Jellicoy, and the 2 guards that are kind of at the gate. Guards is a really loose term. As this skinnier one walks up, freckled in the face, he says, "Hey, Mister, no, you can't. What are you doing with this? What did you? Oh gosh, is that a minotaur?"
Yeah, I was hunting. I don't know what the rules are with minotaurs. Edible?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really had a minotaur, but let me go ahead and consult the handbook. Give me a minute here. Hey, watch him, Joseph. Keep a good eye on this one. He downed a minotaur. Kid's gonna go back to small guard shelter at the inside of the gate. And he's gonna start flipping through a physical book. About 5 minutes passed, and Joseph is awkwardly standing there with the spear before the other one comes back. Says, "All right, I didn't find anything about the minotaur, but I guess thanks for killing the minotaur. I bet
no
if you hadn't done that, it'd have caused some trouble, and we'd have had to put up a bounty or something. But you know what? You beat us to it, so thank you."
Sweet. Alright, this is my payment then.
And I continue walking.
Please don't wander the streets too much with that, sir. You'll cause a panic.
Yep, nope, just going to the bar.
You know what? Whatever. And with that, Kester Joy Kia, it's been a little bit. What have you been doing?
I think just chilling with the crew.
Drinking.
Yeah, drinking, talking, reminiscing.
Putting good berries in my liquor.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Just can I have one, Joy?
Of course you can. This is how you prevent hangovers.
Oh.
Sounds like an old wives' tale.
It's an old granny's tale.
Oh,
You never
I
know
can
until
pa-
you try.
yeah, okay, fine.
And you tried the good berry in the wine or the drink.
It's rum.
You were starting to feel that getting a little tired, a little bit of a that food coma feeling.
Oh,
But the good berry doubles it because it fills you up.
oh.
You just finished a whole day's meal, and your body doesn't know how to react to such a sudden calorie intake after you've kind of hitting that edge. You get really sleepy, not debilitatingly so, but your body's getting signals.
I may order a coffee.
I already had one.
Going
Isn't it a
to
little
catch
late
it.
for coffee? Are you trying to stay up all night?
Maybe, I
Is it
don't
ever
know.
really too late for coffee?
No. It worked for Piles. If it's good enough for Piles, it's good enough for me.
Okay then.
So you have a coffee.
Yeah, I'll have
Okay.
coffee.
You know what? Slippy's is the place we partied that one night when Anthony was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a
yeah.
question for the bartender then.
Hey, what's up?
What is this medal for?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got it here, but I have no idea what this is for.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. Give me a persuasion check. She blushes.
Oh
a
no,
bit.
I'm terrible at this.
You've got this, Kester.
Do it, Kester.
You don't got this, Kester.
Not Cass. Honey, the ladies in town like to give those out to the cute boys. You're fine.
See?
Very funny.
She's flush red with embarrassment. And she walks away.
Yeah, no, I
Still, I
my
think she's a
18
kid.
perception, passive perception probably could tell you that was wrong, but
Give-
I'm not even gonna
Give me
ask
an
it.
insight check, Joy. You don't have to ask. Give me an insight check.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, she was avoiding lying to you, but you're not ever gonna get the truth out.
Oh,
Holy shit.
that
The
is a
insight.
roll.
What did you do to get that?
Well, apparently less than you did that
Expertise.
night.
He took expertise and
She insights like Shelt stealths.
Yeah. Holy crap.
She just needs that one perceptive feat now.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
I like the
God.
idea that
Doesn't
Shell
help-
is like
that doesn't help
hiding,
insight.
and Joy's like, I don't know where you're at, but I know you're lying.
I don't know where you're at, but I know you're here.
All right, so
Smell you, Jabo. You smell like my favorite tree.
what we're gonna do? This is one of those short break episodes because Casey's been hydrating. So I'll catch you in about 5 minutes, and we're gonna hit the Bad Daddy button.
Yeah.
Bad Daddy.
Keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy. Real boy. Bad Daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Uncommon, and they're definitely muted, so. What's up? It's just me and you now, audience. Between me and you, let's have a fantastic. I'm kidding.
What it is.
You guys are
Yeah.
live again. I look at that. You said such nice
now
things
we can
about me
talk.
while you were muted. I should have had it unmuted so everybody could hear how nice you are as people. No one.
We
can
had nice things, and then you muted us, and I was like, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I was making funny jokes.
Moral of the story: don't mute us.
I don't know. It's working out pretty good. Hey, Suzanne Pooh for the 17th month subscription, and Goner for 26 months. Thank you so much. Goner, I think
I
he's
miss
been
you.
live since like day one.
I do
Not
miss
26 month.
I also miss Tom.
He's my reminder on how long I've been streaming. I say we all miss Tom, but I just bring him up all the time, and I'm like, hey, buddy, what's going on?
Yeah, you bring him up. We don't
I
have
miss
that
hearing
option.
Tom
You
laugh at all of
absolutely
my
have that
jokes
option.
behind the scenes.
This is the
Literally just
internet.
ask him
Hey,
for
what's
his
up?
number.
Or Discord ring
Follow him on
him.
Discord.
Just call him on Discord right now.
Tom
I
is
want-
too,
I want his
Tom is
real
too
number.
much of a godly being for me just to approach him, Casey. What are you talking about?
Can't approach God. It's a funny thing for a
Well,
cleric.
yeah, I
Dogs
was
can
gonna say, I
approach
thought you were
God.
cleric.
Potter cannot
Why
approach
is
God.
Casey-
All right. Thank you so much. So, you were all having a decent night here. You were drinking. Some of you went to sleep. Jabo is dragging a Minotaur into the bar that you're not at. What would y'all like to do? Or I'll just cut the Jabo.
Start up another set of music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's play some more music. Maybe he'll hear it.
Yeah, maybe he'll hear it and enjoy it.
Kester,
Do it.
and Kester, and we'll speed through some of this, but give me what's your passive perception?
Me?
Yeah, you.
12? Pretty
Okay.
sure.
Okay, give me a perception check. You stood at the
Oh,
bar, listening to them play music.
13.
Yeah.
Improved it by 1. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
nothing jumps out at you immediately except there's just somebody just left the bar. Jabo, you dragged the Minotaur into the bar and it's dying down. There aren't a lot of people there, and your friends aren't there. The bartender at the counter. Oh, hey, that's the mess you're making there. Can you? What are we doing?
Oh. And I look around. Never mind. And I walk out, and I head to Black Fist's place.
Jabo, come back.
Jabo, come back.
You can blame it all.
You have a whole Minotaur.
Jabo, come back. All right. So, okay. So you start heading to Blackfist. You get there. It's right down the road from the main court in the city, and there's the gate again, and the big. There's a couple of. There is definitely like lights on inside. It's not dead quiet. So you go up.
Yeah, I attempt to make my way in.
Give it an old rat-a-tat.
If the door's unlocked, I'll go in. If not, knock.
Okay. The door is locked. Fortunately for him. Yeah, very ballsy. And there's a long moment before you hear footsteps shuffling in, and the door opens. Oh God, we called him not Jenkins,
Pennybottom.
Pennyworth, one of those. You see him open the door. Older, slender gentleman. He's got a robe tight, and a little candle in his hand. He says, Master Jabo, what can we do for you?
I couldn't find my friends, but here you go. I don't know if they're gonna want this, but I know somebody who will.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's perception. I do that all the time. Oh,
He's he seems a bit like, ugh, okay. All right, so Master Jabo. I take it you and your friends are back in town.
Yeah, we are. Well,
Okay.
we're planning on seeing you tomorrow, but once again, I got something that I don't think my friends are gonna want. I was gonna ask them, but they weren't at the bar, so yeah.
What is it your friends? Oh, this is what you're. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much.
Comes with a battle axe.
Oh, hey, look at that. Do you need
know
something
Minotaur had a
else?
wife. I'm sorry, that was a very bad joke.
I missed it.
Because I
No, we're-
essentially what I said was I didn't know the Minotaur was married.
oh, terrible.
So he looks at you, kind of expectantly, like, "There's something I can else." Thank you for the minute. It's a.
Yep. I'm sure he's asleep, so I won't bug you any more than I have. All right, bye. Good night.
Thank you, Jabo. I'm sure we'll be calling on you. This is a son of a bitch. He's just, and he grabs the horns, and surprisingly, he starts dragging it into the house. Can't leave this on the front lawn. Just adventurers, robots. Okay.
I don't know where to go next. Go back to the bar.
Okay, so you go back to the
You
three
know
ladies.
your friends better than that.
Actually, you go back to Blackfist. That's right, we called it Blackfist now. Yeah, he's back there, and you do see like that trail of blood you had dragged in. It's like stops right at the entrance. It's been wiped clean already from the board and from the front, from the beginning of the floor. And the bartender sees you walk in. Oh hey, awesome! Deposited not here. What can we get for you? Oh wait, you have a room. That's fantastic.
Yep, but I don't have my key. Can I get it?
Here, do you remember which room you had?
Nope.
Okay. I want to roll a dice. I want to roll a dice here with me. Right here. Okay, noted. He guides you. All right, fine. I know the series. It was one of these, and he walks you back, and he opens up a door, and it's empty. There's 2 beds in it.
Oh,
I'll-
sweet. Doyle, you get that bed, I get this one.
And he scurries right into the other bed, like twirls around a few times, like making that nest in the bed as it bunches up in a circle, and then just he takes up the bed. Like he's a normal size. Yeah, he's big. Yeah, takes up most of the bed.
Yeah, and I'll lay down and enjoy a bed that I haven't had in a long time.
Okay. How late are Kia, Kester, and Joy staying out?
I'll head back about 11. I'll leave early if that happens.
I'd probably leave with Kester, to be honest. Last time he went off on his own.
Same.
Okay. You do. You both do. And you make it back to the inn, and you go to bed. Anything else?
I'm gonna get up bright and early and have coffee and go find my friend.
Perfect. Kia and Joy, when you get to your room and you open up the door, because you're not enough here, you gotta bunk up a little bit. You do see a Jabo and a badger curled up into your room, or in your beds.
You remember who had his key?
I think Nox. Wait,
It's Knox.
didn't he go to bed already?
He did.
Kester, can we borrow a bed? Or just stay in your room, we can take the floor.
Or
Sure.
lockpick.
Or lockpick.
That'd have to be Yukia. That's not my.
I-
Shelt. I got you.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we find the one that's ours, though.
Yeah.
I mean, J-Bo's. Does anyone remember what room he was in?
No.
Keys were kind of handed out
What?
sporadically.
Let's-
They weren't planned out in any fashion.
What was he? I'm gonna look at my key,
It says
And I wanna-
102.
and I want to look at Kia's key,
It says 102.
and I want to look at Kester's key.
It says 103.
Oh wow.
Well,
Did
I mean,
anybody see what room Knox went into?
nope.
You have 101 through 106 as options.
So we got 3 options. Let's just pick locks. Kester, could you get me a lockpick?
I can't get you a lockpick.
Okay.
My key works for 102.
Oh,
I'm gonna go into 102. I'll stick with Jay. Well, that's fine.
You mean 103?
Oh, you said 103? I thought
Yeah.
you said 102.
You have 103. 102
I have
is Joy and Kia.
Oh, okay. I'll go into 103. What's in 103?
Oh, Shelt.
Oh, wow. Okay, fine.
Look with Shelt tonight.
Sweet.
Works
Is
out.
Shelt's bag on the ground?
You know what?
Yeah,
Forget
like-
it.
like-
I don't know
I
how
crawl
Shelt.
into bed with
Shelt's
the
pretty
badger.
cautious, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I crawl into bed with the badger.
my bag is like next to the bed, and I'm still like in all of my clothes, just face down on the bed.
Okay.
Passed
Yeah,
out.
that's not gonna happen.
Admiral
I'm not
handling,
gonna
Joy. Sorry, go ahead, Cass. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'm not gonna wake Sheld up, and those picks are probably on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he has like a little pouch that he keeps like on the belt.
I'm sorry, Kia. The coffee's wearing off.
It's all right. I'll figure something out. Maybe I could get that room at Slippy's. It did play music.
The nephew is in that room.
So what's your guys' problem? Since I'm
Joy,
not
I did.
asleep, I can respond to them.
Oh, you're just in our bed.
Oh, I thought this was my
No,
bad. My
it's-
bad.
It's all right. I can try
Don't
and get
leave.
in.
I
This is a comfy badger.
I'm not leaving. Doyle will stay there. Don't worry.
Mhm.
No,
And
no,
I
it's
stand
fine.
up and go over to the window and just stand.
No, go back
Go
to
back.
bed.
Please tell me you're looking out the window. That's me.
Posing.
I am now.
The entire time.
But yeah, I just go into it right there.
Okay.
No, Jaba took the bed. I could just go back to Slippy's. I mean, if the nephew's in the bed, it doesn't matter. I could
I
convince
come out of a no, just go to
I'm-
bed. I don't want to have to keep doing this. And I
Yeah,
go
he
back.
wasn't that good. Don't you dare.
It
Slippy's pretty.
He was.
Was
how
And he
loud
looked
is this
looked
case?
rich.
Oh no!
Loud
wait,
enough that if you want, they've been drinking. You're next door.
Yeah, no, no, I'll just Slippy's.
I'm just gonna poke my head out the door. Can we just go to sleep?
Go to sleep. I'll be back in the morning.
Kia, give me
Like,
a percentile and a charisma check. Okay.
Charisma or persuasion?
Charisma.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The percentile check tells me that you catch him. You walk into Slippy's, confident. You go right up the stairs. There's only one room up there, and you just fade to black. Your roll tells the story. Okay. With that, anything else?
Nope.
I don't know where we go from that.
Yeah.
Wake up. Let's just wake up, please.
All right.
Fade
Sun,
to black was it.
yeah, you know how it be. Kia, what's your passive perception?
14. Oh, that's yeah. No. Yes. There's 14. For
14.
realsies.
Okay. Okay. You wake up and you're alone.
Oh.
She's not there. It smells nice in the room though.
Aw,
I'm
she
gonna
must be
go
making
through
me
his
breakfast.
stuff, and they try and sneakily go through his stuff.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh. You find some loose music sheets. You find a couple of clothing, personal effects, small pouch of coins containing 35 gold and a handful of silver.
And they take the handful of silver.
Okay. Go ahead and add 8 silver.
Sweet. No one notices missing silver. The gold would have been noticed.
And give me a I like percentiles. Give me a percentile.
Oh fuck.
Okay. As you stand back up, now you're no longer over the bag, but you stand back up and you're pocketing the coin, and the door opens, and the gentleman from last night, he's got like a toothbrush in his hand, and he's shirtless. He's got like boxer shorts on. He's, hey, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, what was it? Karen. That was absolutely amazing. Where'd you say you come from again?
I'm a sailor.
Oh, wow. Talented, exotic. I'm gonna grab some breakfast. Would you wanna... On me.
Oh, sure. I'll take it.
He gets dressed, gets into his clothes. He puts back on that, the fancier silken clothes that he was wearing last night. Pops a different vest on it, and this time, reaches down into the bag, pulls out a large, poofy hat with a feather. It's blue with that white feather, and he goes, "I'm really digging this hat. What do you think?"
Good hat. I like the feather.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta strut it. You gotta get out there and show people that you are confident. This is confidence, right?
That's confidence.
Fuck yeah.
Like internally, he is just fucking peacocks.
And he does. He struts downstairs, and he seems to have gotten over whatever frustrations from the night before.
I helped.
How often in our lives, gentlemen, has somebody just been like at your door in the middle of the night?
I need your bed.
That's the stuff that online movies are made of.
Online movies.
Directed by real directors.
I mean, that's not
You
technically
realize
wrong.
They are directed by real directors sometimes, right?
I know, but I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic. Did I sound sarcastic
Rabbit
at
trail.
all?
A little bit.
Rabbit trail.
Only the appropriate amount.
Hey, Jay, we'll catch that rabbit quick.
Did somebody send Tom $5 PayPal?
I sent him something.
His nickname is Tom $5 PayPal in certain circles. That's not dirty at all. It's not at all. It's just
You saying it's not dirty made it dirtier, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
turn
when am I
on my
see
fan.
Tom's
It's getting warm.
OnlyFans?
Oh, you don't already have access?
No, I don't. I've been trying to find the page forever.
Shazampoof. It's onlyfans.com/Shazampoof. Get in there. All right, D&D. So, Kia breakfast happens, and he is talking all about himself. He hasn't asked you a thing about you, but at a minimum, he seems thoroughly into him. He comes from a well-off family that ascended from merchants to nobility. They have land in the other part of Cologne. He's been traveling, learning the arts. He's a big fan of the learning process and seeking out happiness. He's got like a 5-step plan for how to accomplish that, and he's on year 2 of that journey. But the first year and a half was at home, and he was thinking about it real hard. But definitely making it as an artist.
He is just listening, just like, okay, at least his money, land, okay, I could use these things.
I'm sorry, I keep ruining all your crushes.
Oh, it's okay. This one at least works out.
Oh my god.
This works for Kia's own plans.
Okay, so how do you respond? I mean, what do you, how do you
I'm
respond to all
saying
this?
she's a gold digger.
You finally
gonna play the
created
dumb blonde.
perfect
Okay,
mark.
With your charisma check, perfectly plays out, and he's into it. You start, and I'll even say with your charisma check, give me an insight check.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay. You're able to pick up on it a little bit that the dumb blonde angle worked for a bit, but then every moment he starts to just be a little introspective and maybe not fall for it, you reel him in with something. You show him some value, as he puts it. He's got to show him value. Peacocking. I read that book, by the way. That was a journey. Anyway,
Oh God.
the Bible, black leather bound. Yeah, it's. All right, enough of that. We're gonna transition. Shell, you're an early riser.
Yeah. Is Kester still asleep? Like when I get up, since he.
Yeah,
Was
you're
that
up
so
first.
much
You can wake
later?
him up. He's.
I'll get up, kind of situate my things, just look over at him for a moment. I won't wake him up. I'll quietly leave. Gather up my stuff, and go out and get some breakfast.
Okay.
Sit down. Sit down at the bar and order something. I'll eat it. If he's still not up by the time I'm done eating, I'll go back in.
Okay.
Just kind of shake him by the shoulder a little bit.
Kester, do you sleep in, or do you make it in time to join him? You can easily wake up. It's one of those, like, he's moving around.
We'll join him.
Okay.
We'll join him.
Join him.
Yeah.
There's an old gentleman tending to your food in the bar when you get down there, and Kester will walk out shortly after you've gotten your food.
Hey,
What's up?
good morning.
Is it morning? I thought I was gonna sleep in a lot later today. Guess old habits die hard.
Fair enough. Were you out late last night? Anything weird happen? You know I can't trust any of them.
Yes. No, nothing weird. Wait. Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just an odd comment.
All right. I've been thinking since everything that happened recently and everything that's been going on, and especially that fucking vision Jabo told us about.
Mhm.
And there's a path that we've all been set on. There's something bigger than anything I would have considered going on here. And I don't think this is my path.
Okay. And you're going back to how you were?
I've been considering it. Yeah, I mean, maybe not even that. And I said the next part like quieter. I kind of like the person behind the bar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've got so much money now.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to.
Fighting that.
You wouldn't need to work another day.
I don't know. Maybe go out somewhere, finish finalizing some of the paperwork I had for that other identity I'd been working on, the merchant. Go live a life somewhere. I think everything I did was always a means to an end, and I think the end was just being comfortable somewhere and getting involved with world level scales of war and politics, and nearly dying in lava 3 times a day is just. It's not what I came out here for. And I hate to just leave you behind here, but I mean, I think we can both agree you've grown beyond the point of needing anyone's protection, and even without that, you have the rest of them here.
Yeah. I want to stop you, but I know I can't. So at least tell me where you're going. Or when you settle down, tell me so I can visit.
I'll find a way to get a note to you or something.
Okay.
I'll annoy someone into helping me, but I'm probably going to stay somewhere in Krillom. Because, I don't know, it's always been home to me. There's always something about this place that just feels right. And if I can swing it properly, I don't know. Maybe I'll even stick around Jellicoi. Something about this town that's charming.
Yeah, there always something is that about this place that feels like home.
Yeah. You're taking this better than I thought you would, and I appreciate that.
Just, I don't know. I don't want you to have any more questions than you already have. I don't want to make anything harder on you. You never made anything harder on me.
I tried. God, how am I going to tell Nox?
You did. That'd be bad. Is not an option?
I don't think not's an option. I think
Are you
that's
sure?
worse. I think that's worse than any of the ways I can tell
I
them
mean,
I'm
like,
leaving.
we did that to a lot of people.
Yeah, but we hated those people, and like half of them tried to kill us.
But some of them didn't, and we did it anyway.
Yeah, but we didn't sail on a fucking boat with them that we turned to life somehow and fight a dragon.
Okay, okay, that might be
Also,
true.
I'll be honest, like, other than you, Nox is the person that I've had the most personal conversations with.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. If I can make a suggestion, like maybe have some paralyzing poison around you. He might try to force you to stay.
Oh no, shit! I lost all of that in the lava.
Let's go. Probably should go make some. Maybe I'll be there with you until I can cast some magic.
I've got, you know, the weirdest thing is I still have, like, I made this stuff with Steven that we theorize might be poison, and I've been too afraid to use it on anybody. We made this stuff months ago.
That does not mean use it on Nox. I thought we just agreed he was a great friend.
Oh yeah, no, we're talking about poison, and it made me think of that.
Oh, okay. Old habits.
Yeah. But no, I'll figure out a way to tell him or something. I don't know. It's just been a lot, and I think it's too much for me. And I don't know, if you come out the other side of this, I'm sure we could figure out some sort of scheme to work on with each other again, right?
Absolutely.
I'll stick around for at least the rest of the day, though.
Good. And don't just tell Nox, tell the rest of the group too.
Yeah.
And not individually, tell them as a group.
Yeah.
They've earned that much. Also, don't keep to yourself. Learn to trust people. I don't know what happened to you, and I won't ask because it's not my business. That's something you got to get over.
I might, God, it'll be weird doing it, but I might go visit my father's grave. And see if, see what they wound up doing with my mom. Yeah. I had a lot of stuff to make up for on my own.
Yeah. Very so.
Thanks for being understanding, though. This is hard. I don't know. We'll see each other again. I know we will.
Absolutely.
The
Is
bartender
it too early to drink?
has been standing off to the side a bit, waiting, like a distance. And as you come to a bit of a halt, he wanders over to the table. Hey, fellas, you need a drink or some breakfast?
Drink.
And
Alright.
breakfast.
Breakfast drink.
Enough said,
Yeah.
enough said, got it. And he wanders away and brings back some whiskey, brings back 2 glasses, and walks back to the kitchen.
I'm gonna try to slip something into Kester's drink.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hands. And
Excuse me?
It's alright, your other character stabbed someone, so it's cool.
That's true, yeah. I stabbed. Yep.
oh man!
Way
Alright.
to bring that up, man.
Your passive perception, I assume that beats it, Kester?
If it's above a 12, then yes.
Okay.
Yes, that
It's a
beats my
19.
passive I mean, he would roll a 1 and beat my passive perception.
All right. Yeah. You succeed. What is it?
It's a truth serum.
Oh, shit.
Kester,
Constitution saving throw.
give me one of them con saves, please.
Oh, yeah, man.
Not the kind. Yeah, go ahead.
He knows that it's in there once he takes it, though, right?
Well, why are you fucking
Maybe.
truth serum me? I'll tell you anyway.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Let's see what he gets.
23.
Wow.
No.
Oh, nah.
No effect.
effect.
He doesn't notice it. You don't notice it.
Yeah, but I'll just, after it's slipped in there, I'll just... How did you... we've talked slightly about it a couple of times, about, you know, how you got to be what you are. And... What happened to get you alone? Because, I mean, you've mentioned offhandedly a couple of times that you used to be, you know, part of some sort of military something or other.
Oh, that.
How did
Yeah.
what happened to you? That because I mean I found you alone in the fucking woods.
That is a. I
This
thought you
is
were gonna ask
why
me
I-
something worse. I thought you were gonna ask about them, but that was so I was in Loros's navy. I was a Marine for the longest time. I used it as well. I'll tell you the rest later because it's very in depth and not something I want to talk about in public on certain parts tonight.
Today.
Yes.
I guess I have a couple other questions too, but maybe tonight while I'm packing.
Yeah, before you leave, I'll tell you. That's
God, I'm still trying to think of how to tell the others. You would think it'd be harder to tell you, but somehow it's easier to tell you because we know each other.
Knox, you went to sleep pretty early. This will be about the time you would wander into the kitchen. Or into the bar. Everybody.
What time is it?
Yeah, 8-ish, 9-ish.
Okay, yeah, he has time before 11 sees the church. Knox will walk in, and he's going to be dressed in something that no one else has ever seen him before in. His priest vestments.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
should wear those over time.
What the No, I'm not. These are too nice to be worn all the time. Also, good morning, you two.
Morning. Imagine the air probably still feels kind of thick over the table right now.
The old man will walk up to the table and he's got 2 plates of eggs and bacon, some toast on the side, and he'll just silently put them on the table and then wander off.
Yeah.
Pauses, sees the dwarf. Oh, hey, go get you something there, father.
Just water and bread.
Oh, all right, then, water and bread.
Not allowed to have anything else until after the church.
Well, and he gets you water real quick, and the bread will come shortly after.
You know, that's the one thing I hate the most about being part of the priesthood. You're not allowed to eat anything on church day except for water and bread until after church is over.
Is that a Krolom rule? Or was that like all priests?
Dominimo definitely doesn't follow it. I don't even know if Inlo can afford bread. But maybe in the other places it works like that. Actually, I'm not even sure Sandalus has bread. Or clean water.
They probably do like a free thing.
Dennis, I'm gonna walk in the front door at this point.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Anybody who can show up if they would like.
Sandalus has fresh water all over the place, but we always eat whatever we want. In fact, we feast first thing in the morning on church days.
Fun.
Where do we feast in the morning? Like, feasts are like a night thing.
Oh, that reminds me. Nox, are you busy today? I need 10 minutes of your time.
I've got church in an hour, but okay.
After church, meet me back here. I'm gonna have a lot of wood and a lot of cool things.
As soon as I'm not gonna make that joke. No, I will make that joke because Nox would have said the joke. Lots of wood. You have me interested.
The old man.
Fuck you. Oh wait, that
Me
might
or
be
the
the
old
idea.
man?
What do you think, Nox?
No, that was Connor asking.
Who do you think,
Can I
Connor?
get bacon and eggs, please?
No, we
get
can.
it now.
Yes, we
I
can.
get
We
it
can. We can do that. Bacon and eggs. No, anything to drink? These two started early. You know what they say? It's 5 o'clock now.
You drinking?
Well,
Oh,
drinking
is that that? I did smell whiskey. My goodness. I'll have a coffee and I'll have a shot of whiskey.
You want it in the coffee, lady? You just want
Yes,
it
sir,
on the
I
side?
sure do.
Okay, then we can do that. And he'll wander away and get you exactly what you want, and then step off to the side. And he looks like he's just listening at this point, because you're very interesting people.
I'm gonna settle in somewhere and be like, I'm gonna go plant shopping this morning, and I went over to see if Kelly could come with me first thing before her shift this morning, but she's working, so she can't come with me. And so I was wondering if any of you wanted to come to the garden center with me and look at plants, because I really miss that.
do we have any idea where Kia is?
She was
Go ahead.
no.
I have an inkling. Because she left last night and said, oh, I'm gonna go get a bed.
Oh, she didn't. He's so not worth it.
Is there a port? Is there a naval port here? I don't remember. I don't think
There is
there is.
not.
No.
She's at
So she's not there.
Slippy's.
And also, Tender, can you get some scraps for Doyle here?
Better scraps.
Alright.
I'll pay for more.
Why is it every time we come to Jellycoil, one of us leaves
Yeah,
to have
Doyle.
sex?
It's just what we do.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I feel kind of left out of this club.
Don't worry, Joy, I'm out of that club too.
Oh yeah, no. So by one of us, I really meant Jabo or Kia.
You know, we really carry this party.
Putting the party in the party.
Oh,
Carry something, all right, Jabo.
How did your hunt go last night, J-Bo?
Oh, I got a Minotaur.
What?
Would
Got
you
all
guys eat
sorts.
it? Would you guys eat a Minotaur?
I try not to eat. I try not to eat things capable of having opinions.
Yep. Figures. So, yeah, I took it to Blackfish as a gift.
it's fair.
But yeah, it didn't really put up too much of a fight. I'm thinking we've really grown and come a far way as a party.
Drabo, you and I killed a T-Rex together.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We
almost
haven't
died.
come much further than that.
We've killed a dragon together. That's pretty far.
That was 6 of us.
I'm gonna look right
Excuse
at
me,
the
how many of you
bartender
people have
at
killed
this
dragons?
point
Raise your
and
hands.
see-
Nobody in the
All
bar.
right, fine. I also didn't want to advertise that. Hey, we killed a dragon, guys.
I mean, yeah, why would I do that?
I think
You
we'll
laugh
walk
like
in
you've
at this
killed a
point.
dragon, old
Yell in
man.
front of a bar. Hey, people, who's killed a
So,
dragon?
Before we
Raise
get,
your hand.
Before we do that, Kia, so you, after a certain point, you make a how do you depart? Rudely, kindly, easily?
Kindly, just like I have to go meet up with my friends. We got some plans together today.
He says, yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, come by the show if you have time, but maybe not tonight. Tomorrow, that's fine. Day after.
Oh, okay, I probably will be in town for a few days, so.
But
I
not
could-
tonight. It's
Wait, not
because
tonight.
his regular girlfriend's coming tonight. That's my bet.
Why not tonight?
Oh, I'm not playing tonight.
Inside?
Yeah, sure, absolutely, please do. Yeah, it's as shady as it sounds.
You know, the last time someone strung me around, I kicked them in the balls.
Give me an intimidation check.
I also later died. Unrelated.
No one's stringing anybody along. What are we? We had a night. It was a good night. Why did we have to make this complex? We could be adults about this, right? When you're free and I'm free and we're both free and we're feeling it. But if we're not feeling it, why?
Fair point, at least you're not saying that, it's my cousin.
I don't know who you've been seeing there. But maybe that explains a little bit of the, this aggression I'm feeling on the other side of the table.
Not tonight, but tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow.
That's good then. So I'm
Feel-
going to go friends.
Have fun.
Yep, you too.
Yeah. All right, and then you walk into the park.
Yeah. Yep. So, Joy might have been right.
Not worth it.
He's almost a better Dory. At least he
much
was
of a
up
bar.
front. And he didn't say that she was his cousin.
Honesty's good.
Exactly.
And not fucking your cousin is also good.
Except it wasn't his cousin, it was...
I know, but
Yeah,
even
yeah.
just the
It was- yeah.
insinuation.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, he didn't ask about my past, which is even better.
I'm almost done with my eggs and bacon. I think I'm gonna go buy some plants now. Does anybody want to go shopping with me?
I've got church. I'll see you all later.
We could do the shopping and then J-Bo and I could go split and take care of
That's what I was about
Blackfist.
to say when we were gonna do Blackfist. If not, yeah, I could go with you.
Yeah.
Tag along.
When you guys go to Blackfish, let me know. I have a book to borrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll give you, where are you gonna be at?
Be around. Probably here.
If you're not here, where will you be? I'm just trying to think, it's gonna be hard to find you.
Fair enough. If I'm not here, I will be in the market.
Alright,
But
that is-
not at the garden supply center. That's why I'm not going with you.
Okay.
sounds good.
You mysterious you. And then I'm out.
You, Kia, and Jabo go to the market. Kester goes to the market for different things. Nox goes to church, and what does Shelt do?
Yeah, I think Shelt will mostly just spend time around here and relax until it's time to go see Blackfist.
Okay. Kester, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Where are you going to the market?
We gotta buy building materials. We gotta buy really fucking fancy building materials.
Okay.
I need like mahogany wood, some gem inlays. Can we get gold trim? Is that possible?
Give me an investigation check. You are in a kind of a merchant shipbuilding area.
Yeah, we need the nice. We need the good shit.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Okay, here's what happens. You move around, you get exactly the materials you want. It's going to end up costing you
Nice.
roughly 25 gold.
I need 5,000 worth of good materials.
Okay,
Oh, Jesus. Holy shit.
give me a percentile check. That's different. You
Oh, I
have
think I
five.
might.
You have 5,000 gold.
I have 5,000 gold.
Okay.
Yes, I just got paid 10,000.
Give me a percentile check.
Wait, do I need? Let me check real quick. Actually, what I need. I might need 5,050.
It's same roll.
Fair enough.
Okay.
75.
You managed to place an order for everything you need to be delivered where?
I mean, it's not like I need like a shit ton of
wood.
wood. It's I need high quality stuff. So I might need gems and put into it, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll give you that in a small cart. Throw an extra 50 gold in there for a cart, and you can have the wood and the.
Spells. Where are you, spell?
God damn, I didn't think the madman would actually try and do it.
I'm fucking doing it.
Now, as you stand there, and you have your cart loaded up, you're kind of strapping it all down. You see, standing at the far end of the street, a young boy. He's got a club in his hand, and he's nervously trying to look intimidating. You recognize this young lad as Timmy.
Oh
Timmy! I was hoping to find you. I'm not gonna talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely making eye contact directly with you. But he's trying to look tough, but he's nervous as shit as he's just like taking this club and hitting his own hand with it. And like the third swing, he takes his hand. He's like, fuck.
Just walk up to Timmy, stab him, and walk away.
I'll show you what my friend Shout taught me. No, I'm not gonna bug the poor boy.
Okay.
But I'll give him a head nod, like, yeah, I know you're there. I don't care.
And he walks away.
I'll pay them a visit here pretty soon after I meet with Nox, I guess.
All right, Joy, Kia, J-Bo. You are shopping for flowers?
I want to get seeds because I've got none. And I want to get as many as I can, and I want to get as many varieties as I can, and I'm totally okay with the pack 100 that I have to plant and grow, and guess what they are?
Here, I'll give you a couple options. You could spend 20 gold and have as many and as large a variety of seeds as you could possibly carry. Or you could spend 10 gold and I'll give you a giant bag of random shit.
Gold almost sounds better.
I know, a part of me wants to do both. Those both sound amazing.
As much as you can carry.
Then more.
It sounds like what they do is that all the seeds that fall out to the ground they've swept up and kind of cleaned out and filtered through, and it's just a big pile of seeds.
500 pounds of seeds. Go, go, go.
No, there's a good chance this will happen all on its own once I go digging through my bag anyways. I'll take the 20 gold for as much as I can
Okay.
carry.
They load you up with a lot of pre-packaged stuff in small bags tied up into a larger rucksack. It's everything non-magical, plus all of the things you've grown, like the Night Watch root, the common thing. It's very
Oh, I have a list.
okay. Anything you have found before, they have. Just nothing. They don't have a chaos flower.
Oh, obvious.
Yeah.
What about a pre-chaos flower?
Unfortunately, not with that Not in this town. And it takes about an hour
How
of
many
your morning.
packets?
I mean, we're just gonna say until you decide you ran out.
Sweet.
These are seeds.
I'll give you a list tomorrow.
Please do.
Or too much power, Casey.
I mean, no drugs. Nothing on the drug list.
Plants are drugs. Drugs are plants.
I mean, if she has infinity, see in the dark route, fine. I don't care.
Still have to grow it.
You do. And carry it. Because all the seeds you can carry is not the same thing as all the plants you can carry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty simple. Are you going to go back and pick up everybody and go to Blackfist? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
So who's
Yep.
going to Blackfist?
Jabo.
Shouts, Kester, Kia, Joy. Okay. So first we're going to
Grudgingly,
skip over
yes.
to Nox. As you head to the church, you see it's had some nice repairs. It's been painted and washed freshly sometime in the last couple of weeks. There are people gathering outside and they're talking. You have you have Father Odinson sitting at the front of at the door, greeting people as they come in. He sees you approach and he says, "Hey, Father Nox, welcome back. Wow, we heard you were in town."
It's good to see you, Father Odinson.
Yeah. Let's you want in? You want on the top, huh?
If you have a spot for me. If
No,
you
really,
don't-
I'm dry on material today. I was really struggling. You're saving me a bit of effort here. So give me a hint. What you got worked up? You always have, okay sermons.
What do you mean, okay?
You didn't bring in the floods. Piles.
Okay, that's fair. But still.
But you went out. You got some
Fair
life.
but rude.
You got some life experience.
I
Look, I'm not all singers anyway. Come on. I can't do this every week. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, Father. Thank you. Come on in. Let's have some.
I've essentially got a lesson on pride goeth before the fall.
Hey, just stand here. Shake some hands.
And he'll shake hands with the parishioners. as
Oh,
they
he
come in.
walks away as soon as he puts you in the place, and you start start greeting.
Hi, how you doing?
Give me a charisma check. Let's see how this goes. I need one charisma, one performance, and we're gonna roll the whole thing in.
Those are both the same modifiers, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure, I mean just roll them twice. Once each. Bam. Bam.
The one time I say come to church and people listen.
Because you're already at church.
You sit time in the line, and you are people are absorbed, happy to see you. You haven't been here in a while. They're very excited. And you walk in and you start your sermon. Do you want to give us a sound bite of what that would sound like? If you don't want to, I can easily narrate
10
it.
seconds, go.
I can do it. I'm just wondering how much of a soundbite you want.
Give me
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And thus it was that this dragon, symbol of greed and avarice, was felled low by us. And know that in all his quote-unquote wisdom, he found himself greater than those who had not lived. And thus it was in his pride that he found himself felled and thrown at our feet.
More or less, the audience the whole time
Amazing.
is drawn in, and you tell big portions of this journey, and you hit the right high notes. You keep pulling in different parts of scripture, and they lean in, and as people start to maybe nod off, a couple of them, you raise it up, and you bring the excitement back, and they're brought back in, and their neighbors are hitting them like, listen to this, you gotta focus in. At the end of it all, after everybody's fucking standing up, and they start doing some hymns, the regular preacher Odinson comes up and he starts taking a collection. He says, "We've got to help Father Knox, continue this righteous journey. He's going off again. He's gonna continue, and he starts like you're a missionary out in the field, and he's raising money for you, and the pot starts collecting. You see gold and some platinum being piled up into this, and it's quite a sum. And at the end, he takes the plates and he hands them off, and an usher takes them to a back room. Everything dies down. You find yourself at the door, I assume, at the end, shaking hands. And everybody's go ahead.
Yeah, as people are leaving, all like
As the they're very excited. They're shaking your hand. You have to kind of move them along because people are trying to get out. And once everybody's gone, there's no sign of Father Odinson in the immediate vicinity.
I'm gonna go find Father Odinson.
Absolutely. You see him you find him in the office, and he's, oh, hey, Father, that was absolutely fantastic today. Good job. Yeah, you really knocked it out of the park. You had quite an adventure.
I suppose. Probably
Hey.
doesn't compare to whatever the siren preaches, but
Oh, it's been a while since we've had the siren. That'd be nice. I don't know what he's up to these days. She's up to these days.
she's not hard on the eyes either.
Hey, at the end there, we did a collection plate. We gathered a couple hundred gold and about 30 silver. Sorry, 30 platinum. The church has kind of been in a. I hate to ask, and I know we got it. We only got pulled in this much because of your sermon. I'd really like to put this back in the church.
I wasn't going to ask for it.
Okay. Oh, thank God. There's some things that need some great repairs here.
My entire sermon was about avoiding avarice and greed and pride. Trying to take money from the church after giving a sermon about greed and pride and avarice isn't exactly the greatest message to send.
Yeah, what are you, Catholic?
Damn it! I'm not
Okay.
a Hecatoon here.
He says, "Hey, that's fair. Hey, I forgot something the last time. That cloak has a clasp on it that we found when we cleaned it out shortly after you left. Here, let me grab that." And he goes to the drawer and he pulls out this clasp that goes onto the front of the cloak. The one you had was more rope and tied together pretty plainly, but this one's it's a ship, but it's like the body and the mast, and they hook in together into this fine mithril chain that clasps on to the robe. He says, "Hey, yeah, no, this goes with the cloak."
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And he'll put those in the vestments, and he'll pull out the money that he brought.
Now it's my time to give a gift in return. This adventure would not have been possible without donations from the church, and so I thought I should pay it back in full.
And Knox will pull out and set 1,000 gold on the table from the dragon hoard.
Father Odinson stands there and he's,
Or
"Oh,
whatever's like the smallest
yeah, no, okay.
amount that he's carrying.
Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, Father, that's..." And he looks at it and he opens it up, and then he sees the platinum. He's like, oh, wow, okay, thank you. Oh, wow, okay, thank you. No, this is good. We'll put this to good use. No, absolutely. There's, there's some... Don't worry, don't let me burden you with the details, but dang, this is
We
gonna go a
will-
long way.
Really, we really just need to update those beds. Like, yes, I know I'm a dwarf, but sleeping on stone beds in our cells is probably a little bit much in this day and age. What was that noise?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm not saying don't go overboard. And if
Haha,
all-
shit pun.
if all comes out that we still have extra after, spread it amongst the townsfolk. There's always a charity case that could use some help.
That's what we're here for, Father. Thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go meet up with some friends and put a class. Thank you again, Father Opens.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And that's for walk.
Okay. The rest of you show up at the door. There's a gate and a short walkway to a very nice house.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the door and knock.
Perfect. All right. I mean, it was
Yeah,
it
they
was a
walk
puzzle. I just didn't want to give you the answer
I
to
just,
the
like,
puzzle.
Squinted.
You knock? Yeah. Perfect. That's the answer to the puzzle. You solved my door puzzle. Yeah, you knock on the
we're
door.
not Critical Role. We aren't being defeated by doors.
There's a few moments.
Instead, it's boat. Instead, it's water.
And Pennyworth opens the door. Pennybottom, I think it was, opens the door, and he's dressed this time, freshly shaved.
Oh, okay.
No,
Good
no
afternoon.
Minotaur there. Oh, hey, hello there. Welcome. I expected a visit, or Master expected a visit. Come on in. Let me sit in the parlor. I'll go see. He's working over some papers, but we'll see if we can't, get him up. And he
I
leaves.
know the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be right back down. And he walks up the stairs.
I will head to the parlor.
It is about, it's early. It's like 11-ish, probably. You guys started moving around pretty early in the day. He'll come back down, Pennybottom Road, says, oh, hey, just come on up. He's, Master Blackfist he's upstairs, having a coffee.
Alright.
And he leads
I
you.
will.
Right.
I'll follow.
Okay, yeah. He'll lead you up the stairs, and you see as you walk up all those familiar sights. The gargoyle on the edge, it turns and looks. This time you notice it looks like a doorknob. Bends its head around. Its knob around to look at you, and it comes back. The house seems very much alive and full of energy. The carpet. You know that thing in airports, the little thing that makes you go faster? It's helping you along as you step on it. It's rolling you around.
I love it.
That's so much better than the other one that made us go the other direction to work out. From the other group.
And you end up at Blackfist parlor. It opens up, and you see that the fireplace is dark, but the room is lit with candles. It's coming through windows. The blinds are pulled over, and Blackfist is standing up behind the table. He actually does have a cup of coffee in his hand. There's a pot and some cups on the table, and he says, "Oh, hello, friends. Good to see you back here at my establishment.
Good to see you too, Blackfist.
It's great to be back.
Y'all is coming at such a fortunate time. I've got absolutely nothing going on. Please take a seat."
Take a seat.
You know, it's good to hear you got nothing going on. 'Cause that means the place is finally doing well for once. No trouble.
We happen to have our own deterrents, as it turns out. Thank you for that. You can see clearly a large scar healed over on the side of his neck going into his clothes. Stretches his neck back and forth, almost on display, and he sits at the table. He says, now Jellicoy's gotten no more problems, but the world's aflutter with tales. What do you bring to my... I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Please, how have you been?
It's been rough.
Yeah.
I lost a pinky.
We lost a ship.
Oh, I mean, I didn't lose it. It's right here in my
Oh.
pocket, but
Oh, that's adorable, Lee. Horrible.
Our ship was taken.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing.
Yeah. No, the worst thing's not that.
Please, enlighten one such as me. A small town like this, I don't get the news as often as I'd like.
Well,
that surprises me, actually.
I said as often as I like, not often.
first, are you aware there was more than one dragon out in the world?
I've had my suspicions that there's a few dozen.
Okay, well, one's dead. You're
Oh,
welcome.
that's aggressive. That's aggressive, confident. I like it. I like that.
Killing the
Yeah.
dragon tends to make you feel a little bit cocky.
Oh,
Just a
don't
bit.
it?
Yeah, it might have gone to my head a little bit. I was just gonna walk in on you and drop your, did you get that Minotaur?
I did, J-Bo. He's been a fine addition to my staff. Thank you.
Step.
Did you resurrect it?
We do a little bit of animation. I don't know if you've noticed.
But yeah, okay, I think I get it now. Not like truly alive. But
I thought you meant necromancy.
No, sorry. It's actually, it's a rug. I'm using it for a rug. It's,
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, all right.
Nice
I'm sorry, no zombies. I'm not like a undead. No, I like to make exotic furniture, and nothing
That's fair.
more exotic than a Minotaur rug at the bottom of my bed that heats up.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, I managed to keep the body heat part of the process. Let me tell you, it was a lot of fun.
You guys gotten a
That
little too used
sounds
to this,
fun.
guys. So, anyways, did you hear about Dominimo?
Word is, no boats leave it, so they stop going.
Because no one can leave.
I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Well, it's kind of a cursed place. Eternal partying during the day. They barely have time to recover, and then the party starts up again.
People are dancing themselves to death out there.
I was almost one of them.
And Taylor's currently circling the place.
Mhm.
And
Oh, yes.
In invisible ships.
Oh yeah, by the way, Inlo has our ship. That happened.
He
Oh,
already,
and then
had, he already had one.
Oh, and
He had one. Now he has ours.
Now he has probably more than one, to be honest. Let's be real here. Oh, and remember the dragon that ripped apart our ship originally? It attacked the Minimo.
Give me a moment here, y'all. You've given me a lot of facts all at once. It used to be back in this parlor I had to pull and tweeze out bits of information, but you're very forthright today. Give me a moment to think on.
There's a
Okay.
reason for that. Remember, I said I was going to work for you.
Also, I don't think any of us care enough anymore to want to barter for information.
That's all right. Well, you've been
It's
absolutely.
not entirely true.
Oh.
It's really just when we're done here, I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
But as long as everybody else wants to keep sharing, have at it.
Listen, I loved to hear about this from the beginning through the end, and I'll make it worth your time. I always have. Having a black fist makes it worth your time. And if you could tell me you choose to tell them from the beginning to the end. We don't have to
Yep.
have that whole
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
No, I will tell him from the beginning to the end exactly word for word what happened.
It's almost like a bunch of children ran in to like their mom, and they're like, "Mom, Billy jumped off the tree." And she's like, "Start from the beginning, honey."
Because no one designated a speaker.
I feel like Shelt's like the older
Mitch's
brother
get
who's just like,
stitches.
he's not like talking, but just occasionally just like throwing corrections or like missing details in.
He had tried to embellish a bit, and Shelt's like, no.
Joy is absolutely the little sister in the back going, snitches get stitches.
And so it's like, and then I killed the dragon. She's like, well, technically I killed it.
Okay. This goes on. He takes a couple rounds of coffee. And Blackfist leans back and he goes, "Well, some of that makes a lot of sense to what I've been piecing together. Some of it's brand new. A lot of it's brand new. Inlo's been doing some things. Oh, Joey, don't worry. I'm not bartering anymore. We're just sharing. So, before I share, Jebo, you had something you had to ask.
Yeah, so if you were trying to learn information about
I actually forgot. Not Durant Crowan.
Amaranth Crown.
Thank you. I'll never remember that name.
Amaranth Crow.
Amarand, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, Amaran. Where would you go to get information on him?
Oh, I'm afraid I'd stay clear away from Amaran, but if I was
Hey,
feeling, if I was a fool, hell, J-Bo, if I was a fool, I'd go ask him myself.
And outside of that, would there be a second best?
Well, what do you want to know? Maybe I can point you in the directions.
Just looking to learn a lot about his history.
I'd venture, Actune, being a man of, I won't call him a man of knowledge. He's a bit of a man of, oh God, of war. His paladins follow that path, and you can't have war without information. I bet there's a library. Not maybe in the front row section of the library, but I bet there's a more of
Classified library.
a research facility, a historian. I bet there's a historian. I bet he has some history on his mind or books or scrolls. I bet you could. I mean, I don't know if you could, but you don't forget. You tend not to forget your history when you are a smart man. And Amarand is a smart man.
Noted.
But I really like the idea of you going to ask him questions. I would love to sit in a conversation between you and Amaranth. I think that'd be a precious occasion.
Well, you missed the first one.
Oh! Oh, man. Y'all really have gone out into the world and just pushed yourself in the middle of everything, ain't you?
It was an accident.
Oh, I bet it was. Well,
Actually, funnily enough, that one was.
oh, I believe you. I'm not gonna. Oh, come on. You have to have faith that I have
Oh
faith
no,
that.
we definitely didn't end up in
Next
by
one will be on
accident.
purpose.
We did get
Well, I
an
mean,
accident on purpose.
we didn't. Yeah, we did it on purpose. But, like the situation, it's complicated.
We went there for the canvas shoes. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Everything's
We
complicated.
still
So much
never got a pair.
You heard about.
I know
You
the
heard about them.
darn freaking tsunami came and I didn't get a pair of them.
You know what they say about the red canvas shoes, Joy.
Wait, is red the best color? I was thinking of getting yellow ones.
I heard red makes you go faster.
I heard yellow makes you jump higher.
Well, but purple makes you sneaky.
Oh, I need to get this another pair.
That's why Kia's so sneaky.
One of these things is bound to be true.
She's literally purple.
Not anymore. We fixed that, remember?
That's true.
I love that Orctopus is the one who.
Log
What did he say?
indeed. Who do you think I stole it from? All right, so after a moment, he stops, he stretches out, and says, "All right, what do you want to know?"
I look
I'd
at
like-
Shelt.
I look at J-Bo.
I already asked my questions.
Can I borrow the book I gave you?
Do you
Yeah,
know
sure.
anywhere that I can find really neat magical plants?
Santalus.
Eh,
She's got the
I've been
craziest
there
shit in
forever.
there.
I know. I lived there.
Oh, I know what to ask. How's business? I see you took my advice.
Well, you got a couple undersecretaries and a couple managers. I don't have to see the day-to-day very often. It brings a mild profit. We stay out of the more questionable businesses. We keep a good front. It's a good place to funnel money through. I gotta say, yeah, quite a good investment. We can funnel some extra products through it too.
Out of curiosity, are there any open shops in town?
Open shops? I mean, all the shops is open, Joy.
No, I mean like open as in to rent. Like as in there's nothing in it.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, Joy, there aren't, but if you need one, I can find one.
What would a small shop cost? Monthly, say.
For you? We open up an establishment, 10%.
10%?
With a basement.
I'm doing some research. but
Basement?
Yeah, I'd like it to have a basement.
Basement might be tough. If there's less. No, I got one. Yeah, we'll call it 12%. I get you a basement.
All right.
Bad choice.
You real? You not pulling on me? You want this? I'll get it to you. It'll be available in 2 days.
Thinking about it. I'll get back to you.
All
I
right.
gotta talk to my friends here.
I'll start talking to my friends and we'll see what we can do for you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. World events. World events. You confirmed the dragon. That's a secondary source. He's moving around the orcs. Robad's disappeared. Loros is up to something. Wars flaring up in Neptune's nations. I think in response to whatever Loros has got cooking.
No one knows where Robad's been?
Robad disappeared shortly after the dragon appeared, so I'm thinking it's connected.
That makes sense.
Out of character, did Jabo mention the vision?
Not to Blackfist, no.
Okay.
Well, what's up, son?
Did anybody else?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna mention it unless anyone else does.
Good to know. In those militarizing, no word of Fortix still. Oh shit! I was about to say a word that doesn't. I don't. That nobody knows, and I need to do a quick history check. All right, 1 second. And Honedge seems to have made an appearance again.
Honedge. We're gonna catch Pokemon.
Educate me a bit,
Oh, wait a second.
Breakfast. I'm not up to date on gods and all that.
He grins and he leans in and he says, most people aren't familiar with Honedge. See, he led a crusade. We'll call it 600-700 years ago. And lost somebody close to him. Let me be clear, we're talking a god. The guilt and remorse overwhelmed him, and from what I'm tracking, when the new world was formed, he disappeared. Calls himself John. Tries to live among people. Farms. Takes families in, disappears for a while, and reignites his passions. Go ahead.
I would like to point out, we didn't know that the world gets remade.
He does, though, as it turns out. Jabo might have had an inkling.
On my little island, I'd be like, oh, this is weird. The island's being weird.
More like the wars did not take place on these continents.
Mr. Blackfist,
Yes.
did you say when the world was remade?
Oh, that's a big info dump, isn't it there, Joy?
Yeah, that one's a little interesting. Could you tell me
that's
more
a
about
lot.
that?
In detail, if you could.
Oh, my details I avoid if I'm not sure. But let me tell you a little bit. This is the Zap Part 2. As far as I can tell, Quilome is out in the edges of the Zap Part 2. Trying to find a way into the Zap Part 1. It was destroyed. Arcane magic. Gods, crusades, battles and wars. And we got Zap number 2. You get a little bit when you listen into the conversations between the Siren and Siren's High. That's about as precise as I get. I have a lot of speculation. They threw out names like Honedge, Bismer, Aegis. We don't hear those names anymore. They talk about Santalis like she's young. As if 500 years is young. You'd be surprised what you can hear when you smoke on the water.
I know. Your face knocks.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm slightly disappointed, Casey.
I'm ecstatic. That was amazing. You can't get that anywhere.
So you said something about they mentioned this homage John guy. What did they say?
But he's
And
just
who's
around. He's appeared again. Details.
somebody spotted him? Like
Where at?
You know when you're a imagine one day you're a small community leader, and you've got
Like
some,
yourself.
I wouldn't call it a small community, but I'll take it. A leader I am. But a smaller community, a farm, a series of farms, a small town with no bricks, no pavements. The kind of people that have to work together. You know when they say it takes a village to raise a child? They mean that village, that kind of village, not this kind of village. I don't want your fucking brat. But there, it's a village. Well, let's say you're a small community leader. You got an orc problem. It's bad. Just on the outskirts. You got a town hall meeting, you talk about it, and then the problem stops. Nobody takes credit. The orcs stop coming. Okay, that's fortunate. Well, that happens again. But this time it's this Hills Giants. And you go to the Greater Prolome Navy for help. But before they can get there, the problem stops. It's like that. What do you do if you kill a hill giant, Jabo?
What do you mean? What do I do?
What do you do with it? You hide it? You pretend it didn't
Well-
happen? You bring it to somebody's doorstep and offer it to him as a gift?
Well, I mean, it's well, it's gotta do. Well, there's a couple things that come to my mind. One of the first things is I haven't had a giant's eyeball. Now I'm kind of regretting not trying the Minotaur.
I've got leftover parts if you're intrigued, but it's
Oh,
not
you
a pretty
didn't use
mess.
the face for the rug.
That's fair. No, the eyeball's been replaced with a glass eye.
Oh well, it's only been a day. Yeah, where's your kitchen? I'll fry it up.
On the way out. Penny Bottom will point you to it.
All right. Well, anyways, that's what I would do. Maybe
Man,
that.
even the man
or-
who eats people is kind of like, what the fuck
All
is
right,
wrong with
I
you?
believe we've gotten off track a little bit. Point is, they suspected something. Enough of these happen in enough places, maybe they thought they found John. So they go looking for John, and that's about where my whispers stop. So yeah, in the great scale of things, the guys are moving. Something's happening, something's stirring. I don't know what. It seems to be focused around Actun and Loros. It has to be. Especially with Robad in the middle of the dragon popping out. I'm worried. Worried about what's to come. Maybe not tomorrow, but something's on the rise.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
It's definitely something big.
and
What
annoying.
would it be?
Something that in the end could affect us all.
Mm,
Maybe. Never mind. Do we got anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah.
not right now.
Well
Not
then.
for now.
If you need anything else, anything at all, you let me know. You staying at old Blackfist Inn, aren't you?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, off and on for me.
Short rolls his eyes, like full sarcasm.
God damn it.
I don't want to find you. That's good. Watch out for the smoke.
Noted.
It's a taunt. It's a jest, Father Knox. Come on now. Can I have some levity in my
I'm not
life?
there.
He's not there.
Shit. All right. With that, Penny Bottom will escort you out. I'll take Jabo down to where the de-skinning and the leathering was done, which you see when you get there is essentially like the hide has been cut away and it's alive and it's moving. You see like the fur and the muscles in the
Wait,
fur
so it is alive?
moving. It's already been animated, but it's not completely cleaned and prepared. And there is just a slop of organs, including the eyeballs, off in the side in a bucket.
Oh, this isn't what I expected, but whatever.
And I just reach in and grab the eyeball and go.
Okay.
Just one.
Just one. And he'll lead you to the
I
kitchen.
now know more about this place than I expected.
And does Penny Bottom give me the book?
He does.
I give
Absolutely.
him? Good.
And he'll guide everybody else out to the door and Jabo to the kitchen and give you time alone. Give me a cooking check of some sort. Joy.
On my way out, I'm gonna ask, where's this place that you have in mind that has a basement? Where's it located?
Oh, I have options, but I need to look into my properties.
Okay.
Do you want like a straight wisdom check or like survival?
Give me
or-
survival.
Okay.
Roll that into your style of cooking. You're not making anything fancy, but you're making something edible and okay. So this eyeball that you've cooked up, do you try to preserve the shape?
Nope, just like all the others, I mash them into a patty.
All right, it resembles a bit like scrambled eggs, especially once you've seasoned it a bit, and it tastes like slimy egg whites after you've got the seasoning and stuff on you.
A little different, but they seem to be the same.
Okay.
Just a new adventure he has now.
A good moment
I
then
love it.
to reconvene all of you back at the tavern.
Yeah.
So Knox walks in nearly about the same time as everybody else. The table, as you walk in, that you wanted to sit at first, does have one of the women from the knitting circle. She looks at you.
Is it Brenda?
It is Brenda, but she does get up, and she walks over to Joy and hands you the sailboat scarf, and then takes a seat on the other side.
Oh my God, Brenda, this is so beautiful.
Hey,
Thank you so
I
much.
bet it's gonna look beautiful on you.
And I'll buy her breakfast or whatever she's eating.
Okay. She will have that, which is an unreasonable large portion of bacon and eggs. Yep. And you all find yourself alone at your table in Diminimo's Inn. Not Diminimo's, shit. Blackfist Inn.
I'm gonna look at all the seeds I got, guys. I don't think I'll run out in a really long time, and I'm gonna
Nope.
start cataloging them.
But you better be careful. I feel like they're gonna fall out of your pocket and start sprouting wherever they land.
No, that's because
She
of
might
my
like that.
food.
That's a different kind of seed.
Yeah.
That seed's
That's
gone.
not how that was happening, J-Bo. That I have a magic boot that does that.
You're right. It's the boot.
Definitely.
In Otherworld together, I had something I was talking to Kester about earlier, and you made a good point. We should bring it up as the group, everything here. I'm gonna be heading off my own way.
Oh.
Why for?
A lot's happened recently. A lot, and from the sounds of things and that conversation with Blackfist just solidified it even more for me. Sounds like a lot more things are just going to keep happening, and I think it's beyond what I'm here for, and beyond what I kind of have frame of reference and the scope to kind of handle. So, yeah, I'll be finding my own way. I'll be sticking around Quirlum somewhere.
Gonna do a training montage. Get strong, come back.
What's a montage?
They're beautiful in place.
I'm not sure I'm coming back, J-Bo.
No.
I mean, like, I'll be around, but I think sailing the high seas and fighting dragons, I think that's done for me. I'll be still
That's
hunting petty criminals and dodging the guard, you know?
that's fair.
Yeah, I can see it's not been kind to you.
Although, you know, maybe y'all might want to look into that training montage idea, whatever that is. I assume that's.
What's a
Me-
montage?
I assume it's a measurement of time. It sounds
Trading
like.
plays. That's all I know.
I mean, between your vision, J-Bo, and the conversation with Blackfist and everything going on, sounds like y'all about to find yourself mixed up with a lot bigger stuff coming up here soon.
Yeah, and you know, you might be onto something with the whole taking time away thing.
Mhm.
If I'm to get stronger for the upcoming battle, I don't know. I might have to find a new way of training, experiencing the world.
Try training up your badger.
Yes, Doyle.
I'll still exist in the world though, and if y'all find me, I'm not gonna snub you away, say that I don't want to see you or anything. I'm just
Going
I'm
your
not-
own path.
yeah, finding my own way through things. I'll be out there in the world, or around here in this world, you know.
Just let us know where you end up. Right here. Let us know that we're still alive.
Yeah. Joy's got her birds and stuff she can send letters with.
And I might have a place here soon where you can always find a place to stay.
Yeah,
it-
yeah. Talking
We're
about
kind
that
of
with
we're kind of family now, aren't we?
Guess so. But yeah, I've got a couple things I need to take care of on my own personal things before I settle down, but I'll find somewhere. I'll find a way to let one of y'all know.
Well,
Thanks.
We're gonna miss you.
yeah,
Definitely.
glad that you're keeping in touch with us, but
Mhm.
yeah, it won't be the same.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you guys too. But I think this is right.
I feel like we need a group hug or something.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's hug.
Monkey in the middle. Get in there, shout.
Yeah, and I'll get in there for the hug.
Yeah.
Hug it out.
Hug it out.
When in doubt.
When in doubt, hug it out.
Guess that means you won't work in my import shop then.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah,
Got
well,
an
I'm gonna
import shop?
I'm gonna open an import shop. I don't want to work here and stay here. I'm gonna go do stuff, but I got a
Yep.
thing I have to do for Granny, and I kind of want a place to bring fancy plants and sell all of the exotic things I find.
I've got some plans. I mean, Kester and I have always worked on some things, and I've got some backup plans that have always sort of sat in the back, and I'm kind of looking at executing one of them. And I don't know if you're running an import shop or something like that. Maybe we'll cross ways that way, something like that. We'll have to see what the future holds. Thanks for everything, though. It's been, well, it hasn't always been a fun time, all this that we've been through. It's been, especially recently, a lot of shit. but I've had some good experiences. I've appreciated spending time with all of you.
Same. Though I do think we should get one more dance in that isn't triggered by party magic. It would be
I don't know if I'm-
nice.
I'll give you a rain check on that dance, Kia.
All right.
For now, I think I'm gonna go pack up some of my stuff and start looking at moving out. And yeah, Shut will step up from the table, go back to the room to get together stuff to leave. And assuming the structure of this building is still similar, he'll go out the back door.
That bastard.
So Shut walks away to go pack his stuff, and the five of you at the table.
Ox, you got a second?
Yeah.
It might be improper, but mind helping with that thing real quick?
Yeah. After we're finished, I'll go talk with him. If you don't mind.
Definitely. I'll be in my room.
What are you two
I
trying
gotta
to
help
do?
him pack.
Well,
I need his fabricate.
Right. What are you trying to do? Because you've been hinting at it, and I have no idea. As a dungeon master, what is you trying to accomplish?
A spell I want to cast.
I would love to know what that spell is.
Never.
All right. Let's see.
What do you think you are, the DM?
All right.
Yes.
To know there?
You'll
Oh,
get
God.
to know it when he casts it.
Okay.
You're gonna know till I cast it.
You touch the chest and a miniature replica searches the material. Okay, so you got a giant chest that you can pull in and out of the ethereal plane. Cool.
I only have materials. I need docs to make it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We could say that happens.
I will cast it. Send it to the ethereal plane.
You've got a fucking 5,000 gold piece magical chest that you could pull out of thin air. Done.
Victory.
That's
That's taken me
awesome.
That's taken me so many sessions to get.
Jesus.
Had that since
I know how you feel. And I'll pat my bag.
Oh my god, I've had that since Ektune. Just unable to cast it.
So, you sit at the table, the five of you. Time's kind of ticking away after Shelt left.
I think I'm gonna go back to Ektune.
Meet up with Piles or
I'm gonna see what it takes to get into seminary.
all right.
But that's probably after I start this shop and make sure that Granny and Gwenna have a place to help run their business out of.
I'm
Who's
probably
this
gonna.
win-up person?
Gwenna is my Granny's friend.
Casey, can I roll history?
There's no history for these two.
No, because
She's actually met them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, sure. Roll history. Nope. Insignificant part of your life. Too much
I
going on.
hope that later on in that session they like write up straight up talk to you and stuff.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Make it happen.
Gwenna is a druid and she bakes things and they're wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for recipes for her.
I feel like with a 7 it'd be like, I knew a baker once.
Probably.
I know people who bake.
There's
Like,
lots of them.
I know druids.
You're
Lots
one
of
of the
them.
druids, Joy.
Okay.
Spell.
I was hoping I got a 20 on that. So good.
So, as Joy outlines her plans to travel alone to Ektune, Shelt outlines his plans to retire. What is everybody else doing?
I might stick around Jellycoy for a bit.
You wanna work in my shop?
Could do that on the side. I have some other things I want to get taken care of.
It'd be a good base of operations for us all.
It would be a good base.
I didn't realize this was gonna be a parting goodbye party.
I don't think it doesn't sound like forever for the rest of us. I mean, it's not for me.
Yeah,
I just
it's just so sad though.
understandable.
So
I think you and I'll run back into each other soon.
yeah, I mean, I do have work to do in Ektoon, as Blackfist basically indicated. You know where I'm gonna eventually end up.
You guys, be careful what you tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Blackfist?
Yeah, don't mention Anthony or Anthony being Durant or any of that stuff. I don't trust him and I don't know why, but maybe just keep that part of it a secret.
I planned
have
on
been.
that. But our travels passed after I said, "Hey, I'm going to. Do you need someone to work for you and gather information?" That's free range.
I don't think he's planning anything. I just think he likes to know stuff. But I understand your concern.
And I appreciate a
I
man
think-
who likes to know things.
I think I'm going to explore the world a bit. I have I don't know.
You
There's
should
magic. There's magic to be found, and I intend to find it.
You should talk to Granny if you're going to travel and look for magic.
Just be careful out there. There's pirates and things.
She knows a lot of safe basements.
Yeah,
If I need a safe basement, I'll look into it.
I don't really want to hear any more of the goodbyes. Hey Doyle, do your round of hugs.
And then I'll follow right behind Doyle, give the hugs.
I'll see you guys again.
I'll
So,
like,
we'll get
I'll
up
like
and
take Doyle's face like this, like real gently, and just you take care of him, okay?
Next time we see Jabo, he's eating Doyle.
Just the
He
eyeballs.
is
he's a blind. He's a blind. That'll be the introduction. He'll walk in and he'll just have 2 eye patches on. The eyes are still there, but he just wants to mess with you. Okay.
And I'll like give Doyle a little kiss on the head. Just
Yeah. After all that, yeah, I'll just somberly walk out and head towards the Santalus Forest.
Okay. Jabo exits. Nox. He just heard them all talk about how they're gonna go do their own thing for a bit.
Oh, damn it. I guess old Knox is going off on his own again.
only temporarily.
Yeah, I lived the first 30 years of my life alone.
I
Another.
This will be my first time alone.
Good for you, Kia. It's
No.
not fun.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come with me, Nox.
I've business with the Siren and the Navy. There's been some trouble that I need to address with them. After that, I'm probably gonna work on building a ship since you're all fucking off. Not much else for the old man to do but build ships. Even though I'm not an
But
old
isn't-
man, God, I'm only 40. You all make me feel so old.
I thought building a ship was something you really wanted to do. You make it sound like such a bit of chore right now.
It's true.
Well, it's not fun when you're by yourself building the ship.
I mean,
I
if
bet
you
you
build
you
it
could
here,
hire some people, or Steven would probably help you.
you can keep Steven around.
Have you seen Steven in the last 48 hours at all?
No.
Oh, he got arrested.
Oh God, we should check on Steven.
If we're lucky, he got arrested.
He
If we're
probably
lucky.
went back to his shop.
Probably.
I'll probably. You mean the shop that he's going to be arrested at?
Why would he be
Anyways,
arrested
I-
at his shop?
He was already arrested once at a shop.
In any case, I'll go see the Siren and get my business over with. And then I'll probably come back here and build a ship. Plenty of wood now.
You can get lunch or something then, Nox. Jeez.
Did you just say eat lunch?
Well, no, I'm saying when you come back to build the ship, if you come back here, we can have lunch. I said I was going to stick around for a bit.
I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a shop here.
Maybe. I don't know. I still have a church here that I need to sermon for.
Oh yeah, how'd your sermon go this morning?
But really great.
That's
We
good.
got enough to replace the roof.
You're so funny, Knox.
I think he's being serious, Joy. I think they got enough to replace the roof.
No, I'm not laughing because I don't think you got the money. I'm laughing because I think that you took the roof off with your sermon.
How would I take the roof off with my sermon?
Oh, you rose the roof!
Haven't you ever heard that saying?
I've never heard of Rose the Roof.
I think that's only when you party, Joy.
Oh no. I think it's supposed to be a compliment, Knox.
Alright, thank you.
Take the compliment.
It's-
Damn it.
It's just confused me more than anything else, but thank you.
As the day continues, any last things?
Probably find out wherever Steven went. I'm now kind of worried.
I go to talk to Shelton. I find he's disappeared already.
Silk
Yeah,
disappeared already? Damn it.
that was a long conversation, and Shelt's
It
a
was.
always on the move kind of guy.
Any particular exits any of you'd like to make as I wrap up a narrative for you?
Kester will go to his room to find Silk's already gone. A little disappointed, grab his bag, and he'll head out from there.
Okay. Kia's going to look for Steven. Knox?
Knox will head to the docks. He'll wave goodbye to the people who are still there, and oh shit, would I do that? Would Knox do that? Yeah, Knox would probably do that. Knox is gonna sail off with the ship.
The teak ship.
Okay, we'll get to that. And Joy?
I'm gonna go to Tiffany's. Wait, what time is it?
Good morning. Afternoon.
I'm gonna go to Tiffany's and catch Kelly before she's off her shift, and at the end I'm gonna buy her a coffee and I'm gonna tell her I'm leaving for Ectoon.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go protect Anthony.
Let me try to pan this out as kind of a fading background for each character. For example, Shelt's got his bag and he's hitting the road. I almost picture the old television Hulk walking down the side of the road with his bag. I forget. Kester probably doing similar, going a different direction. Got his stuff with him. Are you going to visit the Vincent at all?
Oh, I have to visit them, yes. They're the first people I visit. I gotta go there first.
Okay. So the scene will fade away with you knocking on a door, and the old grizzled wizard opening it up. This time, half of his face heavily burned and an eye patch over it. We'll open the door. That'll fade out. Kia, you'll find Steven running his shop or getting it set up as he's putting up the boards, taking down the board for doing some repairs, and that'll fade away. Joy, you go to find Kelly, and business is fine. She happily greets you and treats you to food, and that conversation begins, and that'll fade away. Knox, as you go to leave the bar, a scarf is placed on you from behind, and Brenda steps up next to you and says, "Hey there, Father, you don't gotta go the world entirely alone. Let's get a drink." And the
I
scene will
love it.
fade to black.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 32. We will be back. This is not an end to the series.
Horrible end that would be.
Right?
God, yeah.
We got ourselves a little bit of a time skip that we're going to handle episode by episode. So tune in next time to see whose journey we follow and what they're going to do during their time. Let Knox Connor have that face a bit.
Look, Connor. Knox has a girlfriend.
let's see. Join me tomorrow. I'm doing the pizza pie over at Colterran stream. Join me on Thursday. I'm doing characters on Bruno's stream. And join me on Sunday as we're doing another Digging Deep episode at 6:30 Pacific. It's all over the place. It's in the schedules down below. Is anybody streaming after this?
I am.
Okay.
One of my followers bought me Yakuza 0, so I'm honor bound to play it.
That is how the Yakuza works.
Don't say honor bound in Yakuza. That leads to bad things.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna tie it out. Remember, there's still one more slot for the boat on the Sea of Thieves. I'll see you guys in the future. I stream all the time. It's down there. I'm gonna hit the Bad Daddy button. Thank you so much. Give him love, folks. Bad Daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy.